how long did we talk about this thing? How long have we been saying when in the world are they going to stop scheduling court date after 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 court date? And there's no evidence to prove anything. The girl has already said he didn't do it. Stop! They did. Did you see the clip yet? Reuben Foster, him and Adrian Colbert coming out of the courtroom, right? Or coming down the street. Reuben Foster gets at ooh, yeah, baby. All gas, no brakes. Back on the field with my brothers. And if this is about, ooh, I'm warmed up a little better than I was a few minutes ago now. We are whole again. This defense is ready to rock and roll. I must admit, I was worried there for a minute. Were they going to take Ruben away from us? No. The 49er guys are watching. Robes and all. Oh. And of course, there's a Seahawk God across from him. Oh, it's not going to be that easy. I'm going to move my crown here and take your king. Put Ruben right back here and your move. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You see, because that defense needed Reuben Foster. No matter how many times we tried to say, we'll compensate, we'll be all right without him for a little bit. No, we wouldn't. I know we wouldn't. But, we could go a couple of games. Goodell's going to look at it. He's going to realize this is complete exoneration, Roger. You don't have to lay the hammer down for any other reason than the gun charge of misdemeanor. I don't think Roger looks like a right-wing guy. He's not going to have a problem with the gun, right? So there you go. So, hey, wait a minute. Before you say, I don't condone guns. I'm actually not a right-wing, okay? So, but I'm just saying, I know how these guys think. So I'm saying the gun charge will be reduced to nothingness. The weed charge will probably garner 2 games. We can survive 2 games, but I wish we could pick the 2 games. Can't we please play mini and with Ruben and then move on from there? Maybe we could go. You know what you could do? Since it's only 2-game suspension, appeal it, get it hung up, and then maybe by week 4 or 5. Oh God, you know what they would do? They'd say, "All right, Ruben, you got to serve your suspension. We're playing the Rams this week." Well, you should have got it done early. So it'll probably end up being the first 2 games. So we got to beat many, probably without Ruben. Hey, fam, you know what? I think I'm going to do, man. Got to tell you too, man. Tonight, state of the franchise. I'm monitoring too, man, because I'm going to be watching your videos on delay. Ray, how do you know that? Because we're not watching anything at the same time. But yeah, my YouTube's always a delay, guys. Always a delay. Anyway, what we're gonna do is this. Every now and then I'm gonna check in because that uniform, state of the franchise. One thing I couldn't wait because it gets too late. I want to talk about Ruben now. Ruben is back. Ruben's back, and we are now a complete defense. Fred Warner, Reuben Foster, Malcolm Smith. Bring on Todd Gurley. Toddrick. You should have been in prayer to make sure that maybe there'd been a chance that Ruben couldn't return, and you may have a little more leverage. But with the foster child on the field, every time you turn that corner, he'll be saying, "Yo, man, you looking for me?" Bam! Taunting on number 56. I'm just asking him. I'm trying to welcome him to San Francisco, ref. What's the matter? So, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to know, is the anti-Gurley going to be in the game? And I'm so juiced. Oh, man. Hey, let me talk to you, fam. All right. Yeah, let me go back to the top there. What do I see here before we go to the phones, check you out here? Go ahead, call in, and we'll chat it up while we're trying to fix things up. Because we are in the midst of doing that right now, actually. Oh, yeah. Anyway, oh, man. You know what? Ray, I wish I did have a phone. I'm going to get the 56 and the 10. These guys, it's all out of order next. You know what I worry about, though? I got to tell you the truth. young players that we first get, I'm starting to think. Somebody told me about last year, man. You go keep throwing them uniforms away, man. You need to get like retired legends if you go put on your jerseys, man, because you be putting stuff in the closet, tearing up, using for wash your car with. Because man, players don't sign. Think about if you have a Le'Veon Bell jersey. You had a Martavis Bryant jersey. Who else is like flagged and left their team that was kicking? OBJ, that's a risky jersey because ain't no telling where he's going to end up. So, hey. All right, tell me what's going to go to the chat. I'll be checking with the chat a little more than I normally do because normally we just ignore the chat. I'm not ignoring the chat, but I don't get to the chat as much. Well, I'll try to hit you up today. Jesus is my king 77 runs this chat. I love the way he puts that now at the beginning of every chat. Salvador, but he's got you mean my boy Ruben free. I'm loving it, the man attack on the Me Too people. Hey, true. Why don't some people who've been one beat reporter has already apologized. So Tony Montana, come on in, man, before I get killed. Yes. Tony Montana. ACDC. And see, Tony's down in the ACDC area, as you know. And Tony's feeling pretty good about this celebration as well. Yeah. Check out Angus, man. I was down. If you do it too long, though, you Angus out, man. The throat will be gone, man. There's only one Angus. Woo. Hey, Lee, what's up, man?
I'm good, Ronbo. I'm feeling good as today. My boy not 56. We've been having to fight all the haters saying he's going to get traded. We're going to get rid of him. Well, it's out. The jury, the judges made a decision, and we ain't going to court. People, we playing this year. We're going to be on the field, bringing that thunder.
Yeah. Oh, man, it was getting scary there for a minute. I thought they was going to drag this out in litigation forever. He's free.
Yeah, no, it's a good day, Ronbo. Just excited, when we first heard it, there's a lot of people down. There was people writing him off. There was probably more people writing him off than actually showing faith. So, being the hit squad, I'm going to have to call those people out.
Well, I'll tell you,
Michael,
man.
The little show, you were wrong, bro.
I was trying to
when you're right, but
I know. I tell you, man. I was trying to. Somebody had to do it. I wasn't going to be the guy. Lee, you did not bring the thunder.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the show getting up in here and apologizing to number 56. Oliver Singh, Chris Scholes, Kevin Watts. All you guys, I think you need to eat some humble pie because it's called the 49er faithful for a reason, and about time some of you start showing some faith. Like my boy Mark Espinoza, Dre, who calls in, Semper, Zach, young Zach. Even Zach had the sense, So young Zach, shout out to you and all those people I said. It's a good day, Ronbo. I'm just excited for the season. We're going to have a playoff, people. You better believe.
I can see you, Lee. Lee's calling everybody out, man. Did you leave anybody out? You guys got to repent. Repent to Ruben. And after that, get down on your knees and pray and repent to Jesus too. You have no business just jumping to conclusion and trivializing the truth. Yes. Ooh, God, I love that.
Yeah, it's just good to be happy for once. We've had few ups and downs throughout the preseason and over the years especially. So this is good for us. And I'm just excited for the season. We got Ruben to come back on defense. Our defense is looking stronger than it's been in a long time. Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, that's right, man. Second year in the same system. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Woo!
Good timing to wait with OTAs. I heard he's gonna be back at
tomorrow.
Training tomorrow, Ronbo.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's glad to be back too. Get that clip. I gotta find that clip and put it up with Ruben and Adrian Colbert celebrating coming down the street. Oh, gas, no brakes, baby! Ah!
It's funny when they're coming out of the courthouse, I've been Colbert, and we know both of them can lay the thunder, both of them. So yeah, we got Tart
Damn,
too.
man. Yeah.
Sherman
See, we
coming
got.
in. It's exciting.
Dang. How many guys do we have that lay heavy shots? And we know Colbert, Tart, Root. We don't know anything about. Those are heaviest hitters. All right. And I think Jimmy Ward tries, but he's a little light. But I'm telling you right now, that defensive secondary
I've seen those
is going to be hot.
couple of those young guys that Marcel Harris can tackle and so can that Tavares Moore.
Oh yeah,
he's actually real good.
How about McFadden? McFadden's a finesse guy. All right. Yeah. It'd be fun. We got to find out who are the hard guys, the guys that lay the wood. That's always fun to watch.
And that's going to be perfect. Todd Gurley, he's not going to have an easy run. Now, when he comes to see us, he's going to have Reuben standing right in front of him, Ronbo, all day.
Oh, man. Here we go so far for a pass. Fred Warner's going to be under those packages. Hey, wait, who's this dude? My name is Fred Warner. Bam!
That's what we're going to have. We're going to have him, Malcolm Smith, too, to come back.
Ooh. On rundowns, if he tries to run, because I figured they could put Fred Warner in on packages for a while. If you got Smith and Foster out there, Ruben tries to run without a pass. Man, is he going to get lit up? I can't wait. Ooh, wow. Yeah. All right, tell you what we're going to do.
Thanks,
we are
Ronbo.
going to go
Shout
ahead.
Hit squad.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Fox.
Appreciate
you, Lee.
Yeah.
I'll see you. See you tomorrow. It's only Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Where are we? Well, we're in the middle of the week. We didn't take a day off. We don't need a day off. When the 49ers are jamming, we're jamming. Hey, Lee, see you tomorrow, man. Did Lee gone? Okay. Hey, Fox, your feelings on having your all-pro linebacker back. And I'm already crowned him as an all-pro linebacker right now.
Yeah, Ronbo, words, you can't put into words the feeling that most of us have with this news, because this is a huge deal, not just for us. Selfishly, of course, as fans, we're extremely grateful to have our all-pro linebacker back. But this today was the first step for Ruben Foster to have his life back.
True.
I have, and many others have been really consistent on this situation. But Lee, my friend Lee, brings up a good point. People need to be held accountable, and not so much here. I mean, it happened, but I mean, Ronbo, seriously though, the fake news media outlets. But I'm talking like a big news, the big pressure that was put on the 49ers organization. That I think there need to be some major apologies made, including by the district attorney.
It's good nothing. Call, Fox, especially him.
It's nothing short of pathetic that it took a judge to put a stop to this case, Ronbo. The prosecutors wanted to keep going. The prosecutors, they wanted to keep going. That goes all the way to the top. Santa Clara District Attorney Jeffrey Rosen strongly objected to the charges being dropped.
Oh, I didn't read the aftermath.
They'd go forward with or without her testimony. Yeah, they said they'd go forward with or without her testimony. I quote, "We're disappointed because the evidence demonstrated Mr. Foster seriously hurt his girlfriend." If that was the case, a judge wouldn't have put a stop to this. It's embarrassing, Ronbo. Jeff Rosen should absolutely be ashamed of himself, and he should resign. The effort they put into prosecuting this innocent man, the money they put in, could have gone any number of different ways. I mean, there are actual victims out there. What a pathetic waste. What a pathetic waste. I'm very happy for Ruben. He's going to be back in the 49ers facility soon. Nobody deserves to be defamed like this, Ronbo, and nobody deserves this. And I'm proud of the organization for not rushing to judgment.
So true.
And not caving to media pressure, which was intense. We were all. It was intense media pressure. It was just fake, and they had him guilty since day one. It is innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around. And you know what? And now we can look at the bright side. This did galvanize the team. It did bring them closer in a good way, with Richard Sherman at the helm. Jaquaski Tart was also there in the courtroom that day. And now our defense has that veteran leadership that teams desperately need as well. And I love seeing them. I love seeing them stand together in this really serious situation.
Mm-hmm. Family atmosphere is alive and kicking in Santa Clara. Oh,
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely. Somebody mentioned last night, I think, I don't remember who mentioned it, but somebody said, who's our new center, he said it wasn't like this at the Giants. That's slipping my mind. Weston Richburg. He said it wasn't like this at the Giants. I mean, this is a different atmosphere, and we're seeing some great stuff with this team on both sides of the ball, and so people were saying last night it's Richard Sherman and many others.
Jimmy G. Jimmy G started it too, Fox, when he first got there.
He did.
Snap out of it, guys. Let's go. Let's get together here.
Change.
Yeah, not in our house.
Yeah. No, you know who else is celebrating, Ronbo? Saleh. The defensive coordinator.
He probably had to be consoled. He's probably in tears. He's crying and giving everybody hugs. I needed him, guys. You don't know how bad I needed my all-pro linebacker. Thank God, you know. Yeah. Robert, pull yourself together. It's okay, man. The cameras are rolling.
Yeah. No, it's good all the way around, and most importantly, we have to remember for Reuben Foster, because this was a life-changing accusation. They were so proud to say, "Oh, he's facing up to 11 years in prison," and that's just with these charges.
Smile on their face.
It gave them, it made them happy. It was just twisted. And yeah, Ronbo, look into that. The Santa Clara District Attorney Jeffrey Rosen wanted to move forward with or without her testimony. I don't even know how you can't even do that.
And I knew about that. I knew he had that on mind a few weeks ago. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and, Fox, appreciate your input as usual, bro. Look for you tomorrow, huh?
Absolutely.
All right,
be looking for you, Ronbo. You have a great show.
You have a great night, bro. Let me go ahead and acknowledge some of these. There's Linwood Collins. All right, let me go down through these remarks. Appeal, play Vikes. Hey, I just see Linwood. We're on the same page. Appeal it. They gotta wait. They can't pass. Pass final judgment. It's a strategic thing. Appeal, play Vikes in serve time, even if it's 4 games. Lions, KC, Chargers, Arizona. And you know, after the Vikings game, all right, Commish. You know, we realize the error of our ways. We're willing to let you go ahead and pronounce sentence right now. We're going to serve it right now. And the commissioner may say, well, that's very noble of you guys, and it doesn't embarrass me and make me look like the bad guy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to knock a game off. Let's say Ruben only has to serve 2 games, huh? How you like that? Thanks, guys. All right, well, we can work together. We'll get these things done. We'll have played the commish. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be 4 games. I don't know how many it's going to be. But the commish will look really silly if he goes on and on about that domestic violence. And see charges again. Super Bowl back in time for GB, Raiders, and the rest. Niner! He wrote that down. And David Landrum. Hey, bro! It's a good day to be faithful. Quest for 6. And Jesus is my king. 7. Just another daily donation. No need for shout outs. Jesus, you know, we gotta acknowledge you, man. You're just thanks. Really appreciate you. And Linwood again. DA needs to bleep a 4 until it's a Niner. Go 49ers. LMAO! Fam, I'm telling you right now, man, I feel like we're so ready to go now. Man, I was really worried there for a minute. I didn't know what they're going to do for Ruben. Finally, the truth found its way. The truth has set Ruben free. Hey, let's go to 786. You're in Miami, Florida. Miami. 786, hello. Did I hear a boop, boop, boop? I think Miami left.
Hello?
Miami Hello, Miami. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there's the voices.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who is this?
Hey, how's it going, Ronbo? My name's Nerys.
Wait, say it again.
Nerys.
How do you spell that?
N-U-R-Y-S.
N-U-R-Y-S. Nerys. Hi, Nerys. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm just so excited. It's my first time calling. I've been listening to you for a while now. I'm from the East Coast, so I'm usually asleep by now. So.
Yeah. Most people in the East are. Nerys, we appreciate having you. Come on in. What's on your mind?
Hey, it's a great day, man. It's great. We've been waiting for this news on Ruben, so, just kind of, sharing the vibes.
I know it's been rough, hasn't it? And Nerys, I got to tell you the truth. It looked so bad in the beginning. I thought no matter what, Ruben is gone for this year, up to 6 to 8 weeks minimum. And come to find out, the lady comes in, something told her to tell it like it was, and look what we got. In spite of people running around saying, "Oh, he paid it off." No, you don't. That story was too hard to make up. You can't make up no story that good. That had to be true.
You know what she should have did also is say that she planted the drugs in his car in Alabama. That would have been perfect. that would have cleared us.
Nerys, that would have been awesome. But then you know what? Then the judge said, "Wait a minute, Miss Ennis. Now we need to have a sidebar here. What are you talking about?" But I like that.
But I'm just excited, man. I can't wait till the season starts. I mean, it's good to have Richard Sherman. I wasn't excited about it at first, but just to kind of see how, he's kind of blended in with the team and he's been there supporting Ruben since the beginning. I mean, just seeing those guys on defense working together, man, it's kind of reminds me of like, Whitner, and it's just. What was the other guy? It was Whitner and Golson. Those two guys back then.
Yeah, Golson and Whitner. Yeah. Oh man, hey, yeah. we got something like that now. Actually, you're right.
Yeah. So they're saying Adrian Colbert. He's supposed to be that next great safety. So let's see. Let's hope that happens. Mm-hmm. And then we got a couple of guys. We got a couple of guys that we drafted. So. See what happens on that defense. So I'm really excited about that. I'm not too worried about the offense because I know Jimmy G's going to handle that.
Oh.
So I'm pretty excited.
So true. No need to even worry about that offense. They'll be fine. They got Kyle Shanahan, the mastermind. He's like a mad scientist when it comes to offense.
Yeah.
It's just how well can that D stop other teams? That's what we got to be concerned with.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you noticed, too, with McKinnon. He looks like he put on some muscles. I don't know if you saw any of the pictures of OTAs.
Yeah, everybody's talking about that. Because I haven't seen, I got to go look. McKinnon, I forgot what he looked like before those photos. I know he's strong because anytime a man at 205 can throw 225 up and down at the speed, and many times as he did, that's powerful. That is real powerful.
Yeah, he looks a little beast up, and just kind of excited to see how Kyle's going to use him. So.
Mm-hmm. Him and Adrian Colbert both. I think they both worked out the same thing. Did you notice how big Adrian Colbert looks all of a sudden, too?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Yeah. And I hit it.
Now to get Ruben back in there, start working.
Got
Kiffin, get his, so he can get, he won't get hurt as he was last year. That's what we need from him. I'm sure he's ready to get in there and tear some stuff up.
I tell you, he is. And this is the Nerys, you're right. Because now that he's been deprived, he's been made to stand back and watch. He's probably thinking, "Oh, man, I finally get back in there. Let's go." He's probably pumped up like crazy. Yes. I just wish we were playing the Vikings tomorrow.
Oh, man. You know what? I'm not even worried about the Vikings. I know we said that's, one of the teams that we're worried about, but I don't know. I'm not worried too much about them.
Yeah,
I know we're fans, but it's like, the worst case scenario I see is going 12-4. That's the worst case scenario I see. So.
Did you hear what she said? She said the worst case scenario is 12-4. Nerys, let me tell you, I appreciate you calling. Let me talk to you next time, tomorrow if you have some time. Okay?
All right, man. Thank you so much for taking my call, Ronbo. You're the best.
You're so welcome. Appreciate you calling in too. Bye-bye.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah. And Reese, that's pretty funny, though, you know. She should have said, and I'm the one that planted the weed while we was in Alabama. But that'd have been. So she's going to take that girl back to Alabama and get her to do the same thing. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the truth? All right. Oh, God. Hey, all right. Niner up. Come on in, you up.
What up, Rombo?
Tell you, fam. Man, it's like, what up is like, what would I say first? First of all, Reuben Foster is back to being a 49er. Ain't got to worry about nothing else besides going out there and playing good football. Other than that.
Oh, man. Well, you know, I was just excited to see that smile back, Ruben. I mean, I'm sorry, Rombo. I'm just excited. You could tell the man is just ready.
Oh. Yeah, but that scene,
oh, man, that
seen that scene
said
in
it
the
all.
courtroom? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one, the thumbs up, and, you know, I'm expecting some pictures to come back on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, because you know what? He shut that account. He didn't do anything with that account much. And you're right. I bet he'll start putting stuff back up now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah. Man. And you know, the thing is, the practices are now going to be so fired up. Because, you know, they was probably out there going through the motions and everybody's doing their job and everything. But you still have in the back of your mind, where is Ruben? So now, here comes Ruben. Oh, bang, bang, boom, baby. Ooh-wee.
Oh, man, yeah. That guy's ready. That guy's going to be ready. And one thing I was looking at, I noticed the person before me mentioned McKinnon. Actually, he does look a little bigger.
Yeah, I got to go look at the photos. You're about the 20th person I heard say that. I haven't paid much attention. But he probably knows he needs to be at least 210 would be nice. Because people give him grief about 205.
Oh, yeah. He looks like he's gotten a lot bigger, actually. When I was looking at his photos from the sidelines, especially from the camp, and I was like, man, that guy got bigger. Adrian Colbert got bigger.
Yeah, Colbert's
I was like, man, what are they feeding these guys?
It's getting that heavy weight, man. You know, you just get up on it. You know, if you can only lift 225 and you stack like 240 on there and have 2 spotters, do 3 reps and eat like a crazy man, it'll blow you right up. The only problem is you may feel a little winded after a while. It's cardio versus vascular. What it was good? Cardio workout versus what is lifting? Anyway, it's one versus the other. One gives you a long-winded thing. Cardiovascular work, of course, and then lifting does another thing to you. It makes you powerful, but you're explosive, but not necessarily unless you do a certain kind of conditioning work. It still works. So, but yeah.
Yeah, true.
He'll get it.
Yeah. I'm excited for those jersey revealed tonight too.
Yeah, I know, right?
The
players have already seen it, so I can't imagine what.
Yeah, I saw the reactions.
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe white. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think because when Sherman looked at it, he was like that ooh wee face, right? So I keep trying to figure out. I wonder what.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
Marquis
it looked like maybe white.
Maybe, because Marquis good when they showed him. We all know how he really likes wearing white uniforms and white shirts, white clothes. He just likes to wear white, right? So it could be, from his reaction, it may be the white. I like the white the best myself.
Yeah. The throwback, the color 1994 maybe, the lettering and all that stuff, the shape of it. I'm thinking it could be white, the old school.
Tell you, we're gonna see soon. Actually, just a little while. Actually, from what I understand. So we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh, man. All right, Phil. Anything else you want to add?
Oh no, that's about it, Rombo. I'm just excited for the season. Go Niners and stay faithful.
Yeah. All right. And let's go to Eric code is 916. Hello. Hello. 916, come on. You know, when people's intro fails, they have to start over again. Hello, 916, give it another shot. 916. All right, I was. We're gonna go talk to KC. Hey, KC.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Okay, who's this? Hello. Is that KC?
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah, KC, is that you?
Yeah,
What
this
is
is
your
me,
name?
Ronbo. How are you?
Yeah, am I right? Is your name KC?
Yes.
Yeah, KC. Hey, all right, man. Just want to make sure. Hey, so what's up, man? I mean, you got your linebacker back, and it looks like we're ready to go with the show. What are you thinking?
Oh, man. It's like my birthday all over again. I'm so happy.
Oh,
It's amazing.
man.
It's gratifying knowing that we're going to have the best defense in the NFL.
That's right.
Hands down.
And no shame in it. You notice he said, I agree. I just wanted somebody else to say it so I could say I agree.
Exactly. And those Rams are going to get hit hard. I feel bad for Gurley. He ain't going to go nowhere but the dirt.
Man, you know how many on-ball guys we got? I mean, you look at Solomon Thomas. You look at Reuben Foster. You look at Malcolm Smith. Kwaski T. Where's he going to run? There's no place to run. Adrian Colbert pulls up from the safety spot. He comes around and hits him like a truck as well. So if Gurley thinks he's going to have one of them big 100-plus yard days on the ground against the 49ers, he better make other plans. I don't think so.
Heck yeah. He ain't going to go nowhere. Mm-mm.
Yes. But anyway.
I think he might get. I think he still might get suspended.
Well, no, yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, if nothing else, Goodell's gonna be annoyed by the attention this guy. So he's gonna say to himself, "Well, I got to send him a message." He's not gonna slip in the long though, because he cannot justify punishing Foster for the domestic violence charge. He absolutely cannot. Jed can bring 15 Boston lawyers in on this one. He cannot. The man was exonerated. The truth was told. You cannot punish a guy because that means every guy in the league that some lady says he beat me up trying to get paid can get paid, and there's Goodell to support it. So, he cannot.
I'm saying maybe like 2 games at the most.
Well, yeah. Maybe he's going to be that. You got to get him for the weed.
Yeah, and then the gun, supposedly, and stuff like that.
Maybe the gun not, because the gun was bought legally in Alabama. He just did re-register it after he crossed the border. That's where he broke the law, by just crossing the border. The weapon wasn't illegal. Yeah. See,
okay.
I don't know how long they're going to... Yeah. It's a misdemeanor now, by the way. It's been reduced down to misdemeanor because it's not a felony. Yeah, no, it's no longer a felony. Because that weapon was purchased legally in Alabama, just hadn't been registered by the time he got to California, so it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah. We'll take where we can get.
Yes, indeed.
He'll be back in, getting the hitting on tomorrow morning at the AOTA.
I know.
I'm so stoked.
No hit yet, but they still got it. Remember last year, Ruben got all his INTs around this year. We thought we had ourselves one of those guys who could ball hawking linebacker like Luke Kuechly or something. So we're going to see.
I'm also thinking he could be Defensive Player of the Year. I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder to say to the whole NFL, see what I did? Now look, I'm going to become this player that everyone's going to regret passing on me.
Yeah. Saying things that people like, remember you guys put me in jail before you even heard all the facts? Now look, especially you Rams fans was praying I go to jail. Look at your boy Todd laying in the dirt. I'm going to hit him again, too.
Yep. So, did we hear anything about his girlfriend? What's going to happen to her?
Let's see. There's the question. I don't think Ruben's going to press any charges against her, though. He'll look like a really bad guy in some people's eyes. So he may as well just let it ride. Say, you know what? Go home. Don't talk to me ever again. Change my phone number, everything else. We're done. So, that'd be enough, probably.
Because what was funny, she said on the stand she had a mental illness.
Which was a smart thing on her part, because now she gets to go into psychological evaluation, and maybe on the grounds of insanity, she may get completely out of this anyway.
Wow, she's lucky.
I know for now.
Yeah.
Some other lawyer may put some. I don't know. Maybe Jed's lawyers might go after it on the side. Makes Ruben look clean. I don't know. But anyway, Casey, we got to go. And appreciate you calling in, man. I'm going to see you tomorrow if you get any time, huh?
Sounds good, Ronbo. Out
right,
the Nighter
fam.
Squad, Nighter Empire, baby. Woo.
Yeah. Hey. And, Rhodes Matheson. Thanks, fam. I'm too... I can't even... I'm too shy. I'm too shy to read it. But thanks. All right. Rhodes. All right, let's... From the streets of Philadelphia. Yamin! What? Yamin, how you feel about today? Yamin, Ruben is a free man.
Yamin, Ronbo, what's good with you?
Yamin's good with me, man. 4 wings, and fried rice, and give me 3 orders too. 1 order's never enough for me.
Yamin, salute to Ruben. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ronbo, we need the keys, and Yamin, get the truck started. Because Reuben Foster hitting F1 motherfucking 50. You hear me?
Ray, it's the Ferrari.
No, the truck F-150. You know what I mean? Not the Ferrari, the truck.
I'm talking big turbo engines. They got to use a lift to put them engines down into that chassis.
Boom.
Yeah.
Ronbo, what's good with you?
Hey, man, I'm just feeling good, man, because I ain't lying. I mean, I was really worried for the first opening weeks when Ruben first got indicted.
Right.
I said, Lord have mercy. This is not happening. They're going to take my best linebacker. No, you got to be kidding. And it kept going on and on. I said, no, man, Ruben's gone for the year. No, we was on our way to the top of the playoff chain. We going to get no. We ain't now.
She like, Ronbo, number one, God is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I know this is going to be motivation. For the DA, I just got, wins and losses for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my younger Meek Mills made the wins and losses, John. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they need to hear that, them fucking pigs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't mess with God people, like, you know what I'm saying?
Tell you, I think the DA actually is a Raider fan and had some money on that game coming up later on this season. He keep Ruben out as long as he can, and maybe he can win that game. What's wrong with him?
Hey, Ronbo, like, salute to the judge, like, the DA, he stuck with the fucking man face.
Didn't he? He's still trying.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna try to appeal from what I just heard from Fox. He's still trying to run game.
No. You know what I'm saying? Like, he get the middle finger, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like the honor. Like, like, that's it. Like, like the honor made the call, and that's it. Like,
That's it.
And now, Ronbo, remember when I said, we might play Oakland in 3 years? I hope we play Oakland this year. Like, that'd be a blessing. Reuben Foster holding up the Super Bowl ring. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Oh, the trophy. Putting that Lombardi way up in there. All gas, no brakes.
F-150. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be so awesome, man.
For sure.
Wow.
Ronbo. I remember the joint now. It's Class X Sports.
Okay.
The interview with Gas and Hers.
Yeah. Class Act Sports. I got you.
Right.
Check it out.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And Ronbo, when you get a chance, watch True to the Game.
True to the game.
Yeah, like Ronbo, like you'll love that movie. Remember Claire from my wife and kids.
You're right. She's in there.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say Bill Cosby.
She on there because Gina from Erie Avenue and Quad from Erie Avenue.
All right.
That's a good movie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's the name of the movie? Is True what?
True to the Game.
True to the Game. That's easy to remember. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do.
Ronbo. We're gonna bomb this shit out the Rams. We're gonna bomb this shit out of Arizona, and we're gonna bomb this shit out of Seattle. Matter of fact, we're gonna make motherfucking tilapia sandwiches out the motherfuckers.
What kind of sandwich?
With Richard Sherman. They need to sign E. Reed to stop playing. Like, because this shit real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ruben is back, Malcolm Smith, and we got Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying?
We are ready. Right. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Hope you got some time. Come on back, man.
No doubt, Ronbo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And out in Philadelphia.
Squad.
There's the name of it now. I knew he's gonna come up with a name for his group yet.
Squad. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Ronbo. I'm out.
Yeah, I love you back, man. I'll see you later, man.
All right, Ronbo. Salute. Yeah.
So, did he say? Is that what he said? Jesus, like tilapia sandwich. Boy, I like that. What is it? 916. We've been here. 916. Are you ready?
Hello.
Yes. And what is your name? 916.
Hey, Ronbo. This first time caller. My name's Taka.
Taka. Hey, Taka.
Yeah.
Delighted to meet you, man.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going fabulous, man.
I've been like the other person. I've been wanting to call, but just never got the chance. I've been listening for a while, though.
Cool. It's always good to hear from people that checking in. So, hey, but Taka, man, here you go. Were you at least concerned or worried that we were going to lose Ruben? Or did you know all the time that this was all going to wash out clean? Ruben was going to finally get back in the saddle.
I'll be honest. I was on the party where people were against it and more like thinking that it was, on his fault in the first place. But as I was listening more and more and how more evidence was coming out and his girlfriend, being caught, basically lying about the whole situation, kind of, grew more on, he's really not that type of person, which I'm glad because his presence on the field on the defense side is,
so
you can't really run. You can't even run when he's on the field. Look at Gurley on that Rams game. So, I'm real excited. So when that news came out, I was just excited to that point. Yeah.
I just wish he was going to be available for game one against Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's another guy that's got to be just raging ready to play football after missing a whole year. Remember that game last year during preseason? Dalvin Cook wants nothing to do with Reuben Foster. Remember, Dalvin made that little catch from us, and Reuben was there at the same time of the ball. Bam!
Yeah, his instincts kind of remind me of what was that rookie that retired? I forgot his name.
My favorite guy, Chris Borland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just all over the field, except I think the only difference is just Ruben just throws his whole body into them.
Yeah. Borland wasn't a smackdown king, but he would be there to take you down. Well, wait a minute. What's that running back in the Rams have? Remember he picked him up and gave him a full body slam? I've only seen that a few times.
I got a question, Ronbo.
Yeah.
You think him and Fred Warner are going to be like the new Patrick Willis and Bowman?
honestly, and I hope nobody gets offended by this, I think Ruben may be a little more athletic than Bo.
Mm-hmm.
And at 6'3", I know that, Willis was great at coverage, but Willis wasn't going to be, he's not as good as Fred Warner is. I was watching film on him. He is a safety in a linebacker's body. However, he doesn't hit nearly as hard as Willis, but he is quick to the ball like Willis. These guys may break records beyond Willis and Bowman. We'll wait and see.
Yeah. And I believe with Sherman's leadership in the background, on just his presence on the field, I know he's more, tuned with this DBs and the secondary, but overall, I think he'll be with the whole our defense squad. They'll just make everything more, a lot more better. So I just can't wait for next season, man.
Because it's been
I just wanted to call. I haven't called. It's my first time, and I was always listening. I got to work tomorrow morning real early, so I just trying to get it in before I go to bed.
Hey, Taka, man. Appreciate hearing from you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, look forward to hearing.
Before I leave, can I play a little something?
Well, everybody does, Taka. Please do.
All right. That's how I feel, man.
Taka, I'm glad to hear it, man. You have a great sleep, man. Think about listening to hear you later, all right?
Sounds good, man. All right, bye.
But tie-dye uniforms? What? Have they exposed the uniform yet? No, scared me. Hey, no tie-dye uniforms. You're right what you said. We could get in trouble for that. Hey, it's the Hawk. Not only the Hawk.
What's up, man, bro? What's going on?
That Hawk, you, brah. What's going on with you, man? You know we got our boy back.
What I tell you, man, the fucking Rams are going down like up their candy asses.
And they know it. This is not a good day for the Rams.
Reuben is going to fuck, what's that guy name they have?
Gurley. Ladavik and Sue. They're on different sides. Yeah.
Yeah. So what the now what? Now what?
Night Hawk came in ready to prepare tonight. Hey, Sue can't outplay our guys.
What's up now? Everybody came talking about, they're not the Rams. Okay, we'll find out now.
Sure will. And exclamation points will be flying that day. And they ain't all gonna be in no Rams blue either. Yeah! Woo! Man! Coming soon.
I'm telling you, man. Everybody watch out. They're sleeping on people.
Yeah. See, what people are thinking now is, oh, no. They got Ruben back.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, be scared, assholes.
And seriously, some teams, this is not good news for them. We got this, Night. We got this, man.
Yeah,
12-4.
We got it.
Looking at our schedule, 12-4 is. I could see 12-4 easily. And more I think about it, can't nobody stop us offensively. All we had to do was have a defense. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Night Hawk, what else you want to add?
Well, okay, I want to play some music real fast.
Now we got Night Hawk playing music too, man. Everybody's got a theme. Go ahead, Night Hawk. I'm dying to hear this.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a second.
All right. Meanwhile, I'm monitoring the situation with State of the Franchise. And notice they haven't put the uniforms out there yet because I'm still waiting on that. There's a guy out here talking now. It's got no volume, so I don't know who that is. Al, is that Guido? That's Al Guido? You know, I just realized I've never seen Al Guido. I knew
Rambo,
who he was.
you here?
No, ain't no volume.
Yeah.
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk is out.
Nighthawk, you have a great night, man. Be looking for you tomorrow.
You too.
Oh, man. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure about tomorrow, man. I'm running on fumes. I might have to take tomorrow off. Okay, hey. Is that Bashar? You going to Bashar? Hey, Bashar! Bashar's got a better sound system.
Hey, what's up? I'm at the club, baby. Celebrating Reuben Foster, boy. We got Reuben Foster, boy.
That's right. That's right. And we needed him.
You're playing the right song.
Tell you, man. Bashar, man, this is like, we should have known we was going to have a happy ending, man. We kind of knew it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Hey, Bashar, did we know it right from the beginning after the 8 to 10 punches? I think we should have smelled a rat right there. But I was still concerned as to how the sympathies of those, like, the groups were going to come out and jump to conclusion. He did it! He did it, and we want justice right now. I was worried about that group putting so much pressure on that, man, we would get just steamrolling. Truth came through.
That's right. Hey, Rob, I just saw you doing your little dance on YouTube. I'm watching YouTube simultaneously. It was delayed. That was hilarious. I was cracking up when you do your dances, man.
Hey, I enjoy that music, man.
Before I get into the whole Ruben thing, I just want to say I want to salute you, Ronbo, because you put out a platform for 49er fans all over the world, the 49er empire all over the world. We all have different thoughts. We all have different opinions. But one thing, we love the 49ers and we love Ronbo.
Thanks for sure, man. You give me turning red again, and you know how hard that is for me with this tone.
I just feel like I had to say that. I think a lot of people know why. What's up with Ruben Foster? So you remember me? I was pessimistic. I called, and I didn't say he did it or anything, but I was worried because he's got a little track record of getting in problems and trouble, and who knows what happened. But once they said the 8 to 10 punches, like you were saying, I'm like, dude, I weigh more than Ruben Foster. I probably am a little bigger than him, but trust me, I would. If I took 8 to 10 punches from him, I'd be out for the count. Easy.
And Bashar, you could also at the same time, you could say at your size, if you hit a lady 8 to 10 times, what are the chances they're getting up and running down the street, flagging people down to use their telephone?
I'd never do such a thing with Slim the Nut, without a doubt.
That's what I'm saying. The whole story started off wrong. God.
Exactly.
So
hopefully, Ruben, I'm so happy that we have a leader like Richard Sherman in the house. I know he's a former Seahawk. I know
some people can't get over that.
I know. I got over it because this guy is going out of his way. I may have said this before, but I'm going to keep saying he's going out of his way to just nurture these defensive backs. Guide Ruben Foster, mentor Ruben Foster. He's with him every step of the way, and I think that's going to be the key for Ruben Foster to go from a teenager to a full adult, man.
No, I agree, and you're right. I don't know what people need to see. I mean, you can hate a guy, right? Okay, because of what we went through with the history and everything, but you can see Ruben's bought all the way in. He is, for all intents and purposes, every bit the 49er that anybody on that squad is. He is so into it right now. He is determined to turn that secondary into an image of his own self. Now, how many guys do? When's the last time we had a guy come in from anywhere and show that kind of dedication? Ruben's something else. He's got guys out there driving go-karts. He's buying them dinner. He's talking them up. He's out there teaching them. We don't have a bigger, better 49er, Bashar. Honestly, we got to tell the truth. Do we have a more dedicated 49er than Ruben Foster right now? Who is it?
Yep. About the linebacking core, yesterday, Michael Kendricks from the Philadelphia Eagles was released.
Yeah.
And he's a very productive linebacker. I wouldn't mind bringing him in at all. Actually, we were rumored to have been trading for him prior to us drafting Ruben Foster. So
whoa,
I wouldn't mind us going that route. Michael Kendricks from Philadelphia Eagles.
Is he still loose? I thought I haven't seen anything on him. He must be still available then, because I thought they'd pick him up within 48 hours, 24 hours at least. Somebody would. So if he's still available, I bet you John Lynch is already on that.
Oh, yeah. So pretty much, I've said what I have to say. I'm excited about OTAs and mini camps when the preseason starts. Shout out to Jesus, my king, over there in the chat.
I know,
guys holding it down in the chat. Jesus, my king, donates. I mean, gosh, that guy is so generous, man. Hats off to him.
He's amazing. So, hey, Bashar, I'll tell you what, man, appreciate you. Let's talk to you later.
All right, man. Take care. Go Niners.
Yeah.
Niner Empire.
Yeah, it's Bashar. And, oh, no, don't tell me. Did Oakland just check in? Rod Manhammer's. For the Raiders. Let me. Hey, Razor. Wait. Razor driving in. Let's see. Razor. Razor's probably over. Is Rudy in here? Because I seen something about paid actors. Razor loves to bring that up. Vlad Pride, I love the fact that you just stated about Gary Goff. Chickens are being laid out in front of the yard. He's not even bothering to bury him anymore. And Linwood Collins! What? The Niners tell the Rams with 2 black eyes. Nothing! We already told them twice! Linwood! Hey. It's a WWE of some kind. Is that Guido? Razor! He knows how much I enjoy that.
I needed 2 burnouts for this video, Ronbo.
Oh, say again.
I needed 2 burnouts for this
show. Hey, did you check out what Lee did a little while ago? You know, we've had to endure the wrath of the big show, and Lee finally pointed out a spotlight. But I wasn't gonna say nothing because you know. But Lee, show, we got you there. Razor, what's up, man?
First of all, Rumble,
yeah.
I need an installment.
Oh, he didn't say that, did he? And now we continue on a special Wednesday evening edition of Red and Go. What do you call this? Anyway, we'll give him another Let Me Holler at You.
The Three Stooges. Chris Scholes, Rudy Fruity, and the Big Show.
Oh, you put Rudy in with 2 guys of 2 49er fans. They're gotta be living. Show, it's not me, man. I ain't saying nothing, man. I'm staying on this. Razor put you in that group. Oh my God, Razor, that's just evil and mean.
I'm sorry, my boy. I'm sorry, Big Show's my boy, but he was on a high horse for his draft, and now I gotta bring him back down to earth. So now it evens out for his draft with the Reuben Foster because he said he was cut. So did Chris. So did that paid fan in the chat.
Yeah, I know, right? And I wonder how much they're paying Rudy because man, I want to look into that. We can maybe get a few of that bucks too. Hey, Razor, you bring up some show. As a matter of fact, we're looking for you to call in and apologize tonight. All right? Seriously, man, you got to come in and say I was wrong.
He asked for an apology from Micro Penis, and now he needs to come on here and eat his crow for Ruben Foster.
Exactly. Show, fair is fair. We gave you props. We apologize. You bring it in here, man. I'm telling you. All right, we got him.
Yeah. And so now the Rams fan is scared that we got Ruben Foster back. He's a smack Todd Gurley, and that bet. Me and him need to go over that bet because he has some things wrong. So if he wants to call in, I'll debate him because he has the wrong idea. I told him, I said, the bet is who goes farther in the playoffs, not the overall record. That's what I want to bet. So I haven't agreed to no bet yet.
Okay, say it again. Now this way you got many witnesses. Now the bet is one more time.
So I never agreed to a bet. I said I'll bet you, but I never agreed to that bet. What I want to bet is, I want to bet that we will go farther in the playoffs, not the overall season record, regular season record. I want to bet who goes farther in the playoffs. That's what I want.
All right. So who goes the furthest in the playoffs, not the season record, because even if we enter as a wild card, we could still go further in the playoffs than the Rams. And if you're in the playoffs with the Rams, you're automatically going to go further than they do because the Rams are going down in the first round. That's pretty much understood.
I'm not worried about that record. But anyways. So if it's calling, I'll debate him again, whatever, blah blah blah. But anyways, but I feel like we got a brand new player on the team.
I know. Oh God, I can't wait. But Razor, we're gonna go ahead. We're lined up. Everybody wants to testify on behalf of Ruben Foster. Appreciate you, fam. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see you Friday, okay?
All right, real quick, shout out to Richard Sherman. He was the first one there with Tart, so I might just get his jersey now. So anyways,
I know, right?
Shout out to his squad. Shout out to Ronbo. Yeah, Sherman. I have a lot of respect for Sherman. He was the only one there. I mean, Tart came, but it seemed like he was the only one there. Yeah.
And we should all get together and buy Big Show number 56.
You're not wrong.
All right, Razor.
All right,
no, we ain't doing it. I'm just kidding. Hey, Razor, see you Friday. Hey, Razor, drive that car out, man.
Shoot. I don't have it ready.
All right, you give me 2 next time, too. All right, Razor, see you Friday.
Hold on, give me a minute. I got it. I got it. I'm out.
All right, fam. Yeah. Woo. All right, Razor. And Jesus is my king, fam. Jesus, my king, wants you, Niner fam, to know that he loves you. All right. Ray Arvizo, hey, give a shout out to Ruben.
Really excited tonight.
I love doing that. And Rose Johnson, hey, you guys, what is up with trying to guess me? You catch a guy when he's tired and worn out and start guessing how old he is. What is up with that? Anyway, Eddie Bay, it's the return of the Jedi. And last season was the New Hope. Man, I tell you, man. Really, the defense now, you figure, man, I was really concerned with how the defense was going to react if something happened. Ruben, we don't have to worry about that no more. Jeff Tan, Rudy Fruity paid actor. Oh, James.
Hello?
Yes. Hey, James.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
James, man.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, ain't it, brother?
Oh, yeah. So, what we knew was going to happen anyway eventually. Well, a few weeks ago we did.
Yeah, we all, I was telling you, as the facts had started to come out, I said it when she first went to court, that there was 100% equivocally no case because of that person she flagged down in the highway. How do you get assaulted? You don't have, you're calm, you're not panicking, you have no abrasions of any type of injury that just happened to you. So when that caller, that witness that was for the prosecution, when he testified under oath about that, then with her recanting her story, that was the end of the case. And I just read something in the judge dismissing the charges. She said that
James,
there was no...
James, your TV's bleeding into... Can you mute your TV?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. All right.
Pardon me, I did have it on. I'm sorry. Thank you.
That's okay.
Anyway, the judge put a statement in the end of the case where she said the charges will not move forward because of the lack of insufficient evidence. And there's nothing that witnesses have brought forth. Now that deems right there and means that there's no way the prosecution can turn around and say we're going to appeal this, because now you're challenging the judge's authority, and that prosecutor he's pretty much out of a job at this point. This makes him look like less than something about a person about the height of a shoe heel right now. And I'm so glad because
short.
Yeah, or something on the side of that heel, So at the same time, it's a good thing. I'm glad it worked out, and I'm happy for him, and I'm extremely impressed with the support of his fellow teammates. Colbert and Tart were there at the courthouse with him.
Yes.
You understand? They were in the courthouse with him. And Richard Sherman went to court with him the first day he went to court and was there with him. And you got to now, Goodell is in a situation where, do I suspend this guy when he was so wrongfully accused? Yes, there is some cases where, because of these athletes, maybe the people they're taking time up with, they're not the greatest of people. And this is a prime example of that. Now, Goodell, let me tell you something. I believe right now in my heart and mind, I do believe that Goodell is going to downplay this. Because realistically, I'm led to believe that weed charge in Alabama may have actually been motivated by this Elena Enos, because she's got some mental issues, man. Yeah. I'm telling you the truth.
Somebody suggested that earlier, actually. It says,
I'm being dead serious.
She should have said she planted that weed in the car too.
Yeah, well, to me, it seems very strange about that, because this guy got drafted. He went into the program for people with substance abusers.
Yeah.
And in that program, he went the whole year, never had a problem. But now he goes home to Alabama, and he probably took her with him. And all of a sudden, police pull him over, and there's weed in the car. Ooh. And if it's his car, he's going to get charged with it.
Did they say she was in the car though, or was it just Ruben?
I don't know the facts of who was in the car with him, but what I'm saying is, I find it extremely odd that when he went to Alabama, all of a sudden, a weed charge appeared out of nowhere. And because the cops pulled him over and smelled the weed in the car, they had to charge him because it was his vehicle. That's
and
the way.
He's probably driving. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So that's the way those charges go. Now, less than 30 days later, he gets this almost attempt to kill charge, domestic violence, where you punch a woman 8 times in the head and rupture her eardrum, throw the dog across the room, drag her out of the apartment, okay, and kick her off the balcony or whatever. Come on, man.
That's an amazing
Come
story.
Come on now. It was too far-fetched, man, but I thank God for all that he's done, and I hope right now that Ruben, and they've already put it on the 49er official site, Ruben's coming back to training camp in the morning.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning. James. And I hope that he takes that and learns from it and gets his life together, man.
Please.
Yes, sir. Niner Empire, Niner for life. Love what you're doing, Rombo.
Thanks,
it's a great day. It's a great day in the neighborhood, man.
Right.
Yes, sir. Todd Gurley probably right now is drinking some Ambisol. Sitting in his car because he can't believe this.
It's a cocktail with his favorite hard liquor.
Yes, sir.
All right, James.
And can't go to sleep because all he sees is number 56. Yes, sir. Have a great evening. Be blessed, everyone. Niner Empire, Niner for life. Thank you.
You too, James. Have a great night. Yeah. Man, this is a fun. This is just hilarious to talk about. We knew this thing was coming. We just didn't know when it was going to get here. Do you know that Peter Schrager on our favorite guy on Good Morning Football? Yeah, Schrager's hanging out on State of the Franchise. Yeah, I like that guy. He never backs down. He talked about Jimmy G just the other day. Check it out at 49ers.com. Schrager goes on and on about the 49ers. I love it. Your area code is 804. Hello, 804. Hello.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo? You there?
Hey, right here. What is your name?
Can you hear me, Ronbo?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Good, man. Yeah, man. I got you, man. I got you.
Hey, what's your name?
My name River, man.
Did you say your name is Ruben?
River. R-I-V-A, River.
River. Hey,
Yeah,
what's happening, man?
I'm Richmond River on Instagram, man. I just hit you up a few times recently, man. I just found out about you probably a few months ago in the fall. Happy to meet you for the first time, man.
Hey, same here, fam. Same here.
Yeah,
what
man.
Are you
But I'm a born 49er, man. Let me throw that out there first place. I tell everybody I'm way over here on the East Coast. It's I feel y'all mean and all the other guys, man. It's hard being a 49er fan when you way over here on the East Coast. But I never chose the 49ers, man. I just grew up my whole life loving them, man. So you know.
Exactly. What team are you closest to? I mean, would you say on the East Coast? Are you like near the Redskins?
I'm in
New York.
Yeah, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. So I'm probably about 2 hours below
Redskin.
DC. Yeah,
the Redskin territory.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot of that trash floating around. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of that trash floating around, but I ain't let it faze me. My dad was one of them fans, and I shook it off my whole life.
Yeah,
yeah. But nah, man, I'm excited about the team and the way we're looking this year. I posted on Instagram and I definitely want to shout everybody out, man, because I'm coming to the West Coast for the first time this year for my birthday in December. I'll be at the home game versus the Seahawks.
All right.
16th of December. Yeah, man.
That's
first time out there in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
No.
So yeah, man. But now we're excited today, man. Reuben Foster coming back on the field. We're looking real. I'm not gonna put us in the Super Bowl yet, Ronbo, but
it's okay.
We
need to get to the playoffs.
Right. And I definitely got us in the playoffs. I opened up my betting table. I took any $20 bet anybody wanted to give me on the job this year. So I'm up to like $260 and $20 bets that we gonna make the playoffs.
All right.
Yeah, we gonna make the playoffs. So yeah, man, I'm with us.
I see that too. That's man. Because you look at the schedule, you look at the teams we're playing, you look at the condition of other teams. A lot of people don't take these teams into consideration. They take a look at the 49ers and decide, oh, man, that team ain't going nowhere. You know,
Absolutely.
I keep telling people, listen, before you talk about how bad the 49ers are, you need to look around the league. Ain't no bad dudes out there. There's about 2 or 3 teams you need to be scared of. Beyond that, you could whoop everybody's in his equal prey. So, yeah.
Right. And it's in any given Sunday, as it always has been. So I believe in the system. I believe in John Lynch. I believe in Kyle Shanahan. I just believe in what we have right now over top of the players. I mean, the players mean a lot, but I think these guys know football. I think they're putting the right pieces in place.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot of hype around us. Don't get me wrong. Not that we need it. I'm not really all into the hype, but we just look the way they're building the team. And I've seen this before, as you have as well. It just looks like it's coming together. It's looking like a beautiful thing. So, real excited to be a Niner fan, man. We had a rough few years, but with this Ruben info and all these players and having a good head coach finally after we went through, I don't even want to go back into that. After we went through those last couple of years
it's been rough.
Head coach. Yeah, man.
We agree.
It's been rough, man. But nah, man, super excited, man. Just wanted to call in for the first time and say what's up to the whole empire. And yeah, man. Love what you do, brother. I'm glad.
Thanks, fam. When I see you on Instagram, I was like, River, there you are, man. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Richmond River, absolutely.
Richmond River.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. 49er, man, for life.
All right, fam.
So yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Just excited right now, man. Had to give you a call tonight. Once I got that news, I was up. I stayed up to watch these NBA playoffs. So I said, look, I'm up. So even though it's late over here on the East Coast, I said, let me try and call in the Ronbo for the first time. You know, it's been a couple times I didn't do it. So
glad you did. All right, Richmond River.
Yeah,
I'll be looking for you, fam. All
yeah,
right.
River, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So shout out to you, Ronbo, man.
Thanks.
Shout out to the rest of the Empire, all the faithful, and I'll be checking back in with you, brother.
Yeah, you have a great night. It is.
You do the same, man.
Look for Richmond River on Instagram if you're on there. Richmond River. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
You too, fam. All right.
All right, man.
And Jesus, my king. Again, his wife's gonna kill him. I love this guy. Anyways, message is this donation's from. He's. You guys. It's gonna be like regular that you guys are cracking me up, man. Jesus, my king comes in and says this donation is from Daniel Serrano. And Jesus, he comes in again and says, this donation is from Civic Sport Injected FP6. Jesus, my king, you guys. And this donation is from K Sir. Guys, we've got to finally get together with Jesus, my king, and takes him to the most posh restaurant on the planet and dine him down. He's gone. He's just good. No, K-Sir says thanks, bro. But Morris. Speak more.
Ronbo! What's happening, Big Pimp?
Man, just, it's celebration day, man. I knew they was got to let Ruben go this week, but you know how they've been doing. So I figured he was going to try to find another way to make us wait another week for one more stupid, unnecessary, meaningless hearing. And they didn't. The judge says, look, y'all, y'all ain't got nothing, man. That's it. You can go ahead and stay here and talk, but I'm leaving, Yes. Stop this foolishness.
Hey, man, look, man. Ronbo, I can't lie, man. Ruben had me shaking, man. Ruben had me shook all this offseason,
Same here. I ain't gonna lie.
It was so much of a relief when I heard that story come down, man. I was so relieved.
It was scary.
Yes,
I admit to you, it's the same thing. I really thought we lost Ruben for at least half the year or the year.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Somebody's praying awfully hard,
when it first came down, man, I thought we might have lost him for good, man.
49ers could have said goodbye. So, Mo, whoever's praying overtime, we need to thank them right now as the prayer was answered. And whoever prayed extra hard to get that little lady to run in there and tell everything, including, hey, y'all, I believe I need help. I've lost my mind. This is... Mo, man, what's going on, man? We got some forces work behind us here. Whew, man.
Yeah, I know it, man. Yeah, she can come on out to VA, man. I take good care of her. I take her, go get her some 2 Lucy's and 4 wings and some rice, and we can live happily ever after. But I know one thing: Ruben needs to just stay away from Rounder, man. Don't go back over there, man. Leave that one alone, man.
I can promise.
Don't let her sucker you back into the house, man.
Yeah, because Ruben. It could be Mo. You may have a point there, but you know what? John Lynch probably already told him, Ruben, listen. If you decide that you're going to weaken up on us and get together with that girl again, thinking it's going to be all right, we do not have your back. Don't do it. If you do, I'm telling you right now, don't do it.
Yeah, man. But you know how them crazy chicks are, Ronbo. They got their good. So
I know.
It's hard to let them go, man.
I know. And she's gonna be calling up all the time. Come on, Ruben. You know you miss me. I'm gonna come over in about a half hour. You go open the door.
Yeah,
Ruben.
Man.
Don't answer. Don't answer, Ruben.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Remember your ass was up in that courthouse? Yeah. Don't forget about it. But yeah, man. But I'm so proud, man, because
really, real talk though, Ronbo, man, a lot of kids out here, they catch charges like that.
Yeah.
They don't have the representation. They don't have the support they need.
They don't
and
have
they
enough
end
life
up doing time
experience.
and stuff like this.
That's right. They don't know what's going on. All they know is, ooh,
Yeah.
baby girl, you look good. Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Ruben Foster. No, you ain't. I am. I got my ID right here. That's all she needed. Some of these girls are pros, Mo. Baby girl know what
Yes,
she was
sir.
doing from
Yes,
step
sir.
one.
Yes, sir. And then nine times out of 10, they got somebody behind them, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say they got a pimp out there or something like that, but sometimes they working for somebody.
Something similar?
So, you know, yeah, you know, they gotta be slick out there, man. And then, you know, Ruben need to kind of watch who he hanging with too, man, because they smoking reefer around him, and they know he don't need to be nowhere around that. You can't be up in the house smoking it. You know, you can't be around him with it right now. You know what I mean?
Really can't.
So,
man,
you gotta, you know, even if the weed charge you caught in Alabama, if that was your boys, man, they need to step up and take that charge, or you need to just start dealing with them.
Yeah. Come on, y'all, man, don't let him. And especially, they probably got that trouble all the time. They know how to deal with it. One of your state child, what they gonna say? They'll put me in there for a few weeks. I get a few free meals a day, and I ain't got to be tripping. You know, go ahead and take the bullet, man. Y'all don't get him in trouble like that.
Right. Go ahead and take the fall. Don't let this man get in trouble. He got a bright future ahead of him.
Mo, we could go.
We back now, so.
Yeah, it'll end though. Mo, let me see you Friday if you get some time, huh?
All right, Ronbo, hold it down, player.
Yeah. All right, fam.
I'll get with you later.
Yeah, be looking for you too.
All right, man.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And Linwood Collins, it says Ronbo, Jesus, Night Hawk, Rhodes, all the 49er faithful. A family united cannot be divided. Go 49ers. Y'all know what y'all know what I'm talking about. Linwood. Daniel Serrano, he reminds me of me with this. He says, Jeff Tan, I'll give you 2 packs of ramen noodles and a cactus coolie. You know, when back in school, I used to love to get people like packing out. Hey man, I got some ramen in the cabinet, man. Go ahead. The water's, you know what the water is, man. The stove right there, man. Help yourself. Nobody's gonna come over to your house and do noodles. Oh, I did. A couple of dudes that did. But normally people want you to at least order a pizza and have it brought over. I don't play that. You guys shouldn't eat too many pizzas anyway. It's high carb. Oh, no. Hey, Jesus, my king, you know, someone stole your name on IG. And I meant to tell you about that. I ran into this individual the other day, and I was holding a conversation with him. I was you. Hey, Jesus, my king, you know what I need you to do? DM me. No, that dude's probably listening. Somebody's using your name to the 777 and all. He's got a SpongeBob avatar. Check him out. But he's a Rams fan. I have people working on that, and they found out. A Rams fan. I'll tell you, Rudy, if that's you and we find out, we're going to hunt you down like a dog. Okay. Anyway, let's go to... Are we going 937 Springfield, Ohio?
Hey, Double O, what's up? What's up?
What's your name, fam?
This is Monte, man. I called in, remember?
Wait. Did you say Mai Tai?
Monte.
Oh, Monte. If you said Mai Tai, I was going to lose my mind laughing. Monte. I do remember Monte. You're right. I ain't talked to you in a long time.
Yes, sir. First called in. The first call was for the first Reuben Foster development as far as the girl testifying.
I know. Man, we went through so much with this.
But, man, I'm way more ecstatic than, like, I was geeked. Like, I seen it kind of late. I didn't see it until about 10 o'clock. I don't know when it broke, for real.
Oh, the news on Ruben?
Yeah, I don't know what time it broke, but I know I got on ESPN, and it was talking about something with the breaking news and the NHL, but I ended up seeing the Reuben Foster right after that, and I was
In your time, it's about 4 hours ago, I'd say. Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 hours.
4?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours ago. So yeah,
Okay.
just missed it. Yeah, because Ruben didn't get to court until like the middle of the afternoon. Why they had it that late in the afternoon, I don't know. But I guess the judge says, you know what, I ain't getting up early in the morning just to tell these people to get out of my courtroom. So he's scheduled for late in the afternoon.
That makes sense. Get your sleep. Get your sleep. You only need about 15, 20 minutes for that. But I'm sure they took a little longer. But, you don't need too much time.
Yeah.
Just get that over with.
It should
But
have been.
no, I'm very excited. Huh?
It should have been ended last week or two. Well, what was that? Yeah, it should have been over last week after she went and told everybody, "Listen, y'all, I'm telling you the truth. I can prove it." Well, then, judge had just said that day, "Okay, I think we had enough of this." So they had to go a few more days so the DA can go see if he can find something else, and he couldn't. They did every. They gave the DA every opportunity, and he failed.
Well, you want to know the real reason why they had to do that. The extraness. They have to do the extraness because it's a woman, and it's been so many cases where girls or women have dropped these cases, and they really have been abused.
Yeah.
So they had to act like they're doing their
due diligence.
Or at least that's the excuse that they gave them. At least that's the excuse that they gave them to move forward. I'm not going to say that was their absolute being of doing it, but it gave them a reason to extend this. So
you're right.
They went through every avenue.
Because there's been many women that recanted their stories, and that's what. Yeah, you're right. They're following up to make sure. That's true.
If you want to be, holy moly about it, that's the best way you can put it. But I mean, either way it goes, they didn't have nothing, and the judge has said, like, that's not even the only thing. Like, there was multiple flaws in this lady's story that it was going to get dropped. It wasn't even close, but it was still close, and I didn't want to lose this dude. I didn't want to draft a new middle linebacker. I said it once.
We did anyway.
And I think he's going to come back and wreck. Like, he won't be. I don't think he'll be a Pro Bowler because I know he's going to get suspended for the weed. But I do believe he's going to be all Pro caliber. Period. Point blank. He's going to wreak havoc on everybody this year.
Hey,
I can't wait for the girly in him matchup.
Martin, remember one thing: the Pro Bowl is by vote. Now, Ruben may get more votes this year. He may get more votes this year than anybody in the Pro Bowl. Let's see what happens.
You might be right, though. You might be right. Definitely if he balls out, because this done raised his name up. Even though that's not, he probably would rather have his name built a different way.
Yeah.
But either way it goes, they're going to want to see how this dude plays regardless now. So it will put a spotlight underneath him to where he can get voted in quicker.
Yeah,
you're right.
Because, Monty, you know how many people feel bad for Ruben right now? Even the haters that wanted to go down from day one. People
feel
think,
like
man.
They feel stupid. They rush to conclusions. People looking like Uncle Tom's out here. I ain't going to say no names. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just sound like he did it. Big black scary man. I'm not gonna go into the race thing though. So
I know.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yes.
And that's messed up because, you just hope that he didn't do it, and that's how it was for me from the beginning. And I was looking for anything, any wrinkle on anything, and it just came. It came in waves. Like, he's good. He actually didn't do it. This bitch actually was lying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. But she's lying.
No, but because he doesn't. You never know who. You can't say he doesn't seem the type because you never know who is the type. But I just couldn't see Ruben hitting that girl.
Because women do women things. But
he beat her head with 8 to 10. No, he wouldn't. So
Nah, hey, man, 8 to 10 blows from Reuben.
Damn.
That's a shattered skull.
Oh, she would look like them dudes in those fights on them movies where his eyes all swole closed and everything else. I mean, come on, man. You can't take 8 to 10 punches from Ruben. Come on now.
Nah, hell nah. Not no blow. She still have bruises today. And that shit was a month ago.
Monty, we got to go. Hey, tell you what, fam. Come on back Friday, man. We probably got, because Ruben, you know what? They're probably going to have coverage of Ruben on the field. I think we're going nuts. See, I talk to you Friday.
Man, it's OTA times, man. So if you won't see me on here regardless, man, I'm definitely going to get on here on Friday, though, man.
Hey, be looking for you, buddy. Have a great night, fam.
Yes, sir. Yep, you too, man.
All right. And I said, it's Razor who says, I think the jerseys are white. Yeah, you know what? I think that's why Marquise Goodwin had that face, because he looked awfully excited. He says, there was a white reflection on Gould's there was a white reflection on Gould's bald head when he was looking at them. Razor, man, you're like a detective. You know, Razor's observation skills are razor. Razor's observation skills are you ready for the line? Wait for it. Razor sharp. Ah! I gotta go back and look at that clip because I didn't notice that, Razor. You are, man, that is really something. Look for a reflection off of Ghoul's head. Let us go to Tyso. Tyso.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Tyso, man. We're just sitting back here, as you can tell by now, having a good time because Ruben Foster's coming back to be our linebacker in the middle. He's got Fred Warner working with him. He's got Malcolm. Oh, man, we're not short of the linebacker crew like the Rams. Oh, man. Hey, Tyson, what's going on, man? What are you thinking?
Not much, man. I'm just like I'm excited. I mean, I knew he was coming back, man. But now that it's official, I mean, what John Lynch says he's coming back to OTAs, man.
Tomorrow.
It's gonna get popping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta, the hits. I don't know what they, we gotta come up with a name, but right now his squad sounds pretty good. But man, we got everybody in the defense. Man, defense ain't looking scary. I know they're playing. I seen on the 49ers website that they're starting Solomon on the edge. So I'm like, oh man, we're gonna.
Not on the passing down though. They'll put him in the back in the middle of the passing downs and put a specialist on the edge, or someone that's got a little better talent than Solomon coming off the edge. Gonna be interesting to see if Solomon can get that quarterback though before the passing down takes place. It might be an interesting experiment. We'll see.
I know, that's right. I mean, I don't know what's going on, man, but, 49ers is looking crazy this year.
I know.
I know there's a lot of hype behind that, but, man, it's actually looking really legit. Man, with Ruben back, and now, I heard Fred, is looking really good, in that Mike position, and he can probably play in the Will and Sam, of course, but with the secondary, yeah. And in the secondary, I've seen on some YouTube videos where was that Sherman? Man, he was really in there, teaching the I see them asking him questions. He's showing them how to line up, techniques that he uses. Man, that's what I like to see, man. He's giving them knowledge of how to, defend in that zone or scheme that we're running, the 4-3. So it's gonna be looking scary.
Tell you. When you got that kind of leadership on defense, and you got Jimmy G, who is way beyond his years as far as a leader, because he's got that unit fired up. I love when he walks by Trent Taylor and says, "Yeah, hey, good move, baby. Hey, use your speed. They can't deal with your speed, your quickness." I said, man, that's the kind of guy that runs an offense. And you got Richard Sherman on the other side running the defense. Man, we're set.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, I can't wait for preseason, man. I want to see who's gonna be. Because everybody right now, I mean, they have guys listed as starting players. So I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be opening up preseason. You're gonna see some guys who's gonna be showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Playing over I mean, they got set guys, but everybody's fighting for a position there, especially with the secondary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got AC, and Sherman, of course, said Akello, but there's some guys there, even with Tartman, but we still got some guys that add depth, depth to our team, but it's going to be hard to cut. Whoever we cut him, man, that's pure talent. Like Sherman said, man, they got talent everywhere. And they're young, too, man, young bucks.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really hard.
23, 24 in there. And the thing is, I'm worried about who's leaving because they got so much talent. I don't see anybody to cut, especially the wide receivers. I want all the wide receivers. The DBs, there's a couple I could let go there. But for the most part, man, I don't want to lose any of them.
Yeah, it was looking good, man. But I'm so I was glad when I see him, man. I know everybody was happy, man. I know every Niner fan was happy when they see Ruben come up with the hearing that they had today. And I was like, man, that's setting stone. And
think about it. This is going to help Ruben later on, later on in his career. Because right now we're going through some, I guess we say, trials, in the beginning of the career. It's going to help him set his mind right.
Yeah.
And
you're right. He'll be a better man for it. Hey, Tyso, let me. We're gonna go ahead and because it seems like the phone is going nuts tonight. This is great, Tyso. But appreciate you, fam. Come here, let's talk Friday.
All right, Ronbo. Take care, man. Love what you're doing.
Thanks, fam. See you later. All
right.
And Jesus, my King 77. Rams, Raiders, and Seahawks fans are envious of us. I know. To the point that they go around stealing people's names. And Tony Montana says our new jerseys are the white 94 throwbacks. It's a question. We think so. According to Razor's investigation, the results of his investigation are that the light reflecting off of Robbie Gould's head as he took a glance at the jerseys reminded him of something white. Remember now, Robbie Gould is kind of a pale person. I think Razor could be a possible mistake. Oh, hey, Bethel!
Hey, Rumble.
Hey, Bethel. How you doing today,
How
man?
you doing today? I'm doing great.
Beautiful day, man. What's they said? Ruben
Yeah,
to go
with
now.
the news I got today, I knew everything was gonna eventually come out and be good because I'm all like, you always hear it where football stars, get in trouble and people try to do stuff like this, and usually the truth comes out, and you hope for the best, and it did today. And the judge even seen it that, what you guys are doing is wasting people's time, and you're wasting players' time.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget the judge said you wasted my
let's
time.
throw this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
gotta tell him
something that, and plus, this is something that you don't play around with because you can ruin people's careers, people's mindset. You could do a lot of stuff, and the good thing that I seen that a lot of our team, and I seen that today, that they said that the 49ers are the only team in the NFL that's united as a team. That there's nobody else in the football league that's more united than the 49ers. Wow. And that's something beautiful to see because that tells you that everybody's in the same page and everybody's helping each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's over here like, saying, you're going to take my job, I'm not going to help you out. No, they're over here helping each other out. They're over here doing what they have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, in the end of the day, they do it all for the team. Nobody's over here trying to, ruin their career or anything, but they're over here helping each other out like a Niner team should be.
They're together and united. That's how you create a winning atmosphere. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want the atmosphere where they want, he's gonna ruin my career. I don't want to help him out.
And just steal my job.
The team lose and stuff like that because you're gonna be greedy. And I seen something about some caller earlier said that that they lost weight, and I seen an interview today that they asked the guy that, hey, I seen that he lost weight and he built up the muscle. He goes, oh yeah, he did. He made more muscle, so he looks a lot bigger and built. So so they're doing something right and helping them build muscle.
Yeah, I think there's Joshua Garnett. Yeah, Adrian Colbert was talking about something. I remember hearing that interview too.
Yeah.
Or watching that. Yeah. So yeah, these guys.
And
get ready.
Yeah. So our defense is gonna be good. Our defense is gonna be great. And, I can't wait when Jimmy G becomes MVP, because there's one thing I didn't get to say last time, but, Jimmy G in 5 games put out around the same numbers that Cameron Kaepernick put up, and he played a whole season, and Jimmy G only played 5 games. So imagine if he would have played the whole season, he would have doubled the amount that he did of Kaepernick, and that's why they're saying, a lot of people are saying he's going to be MVP. And I seen yesterday that they put up
more stats.
Brady.
Rich!
Or they put up. They put him up with Jimmy G, and they said, who is gonna get MVP? Is it
the voting went?
And they all thought Brady because of all the experience and everything.
Yeah. Bethel, we're gonna have to stop.
I say Jimmy G because he's a good player. He knows how to do stuff, and he's a leader. And and plus he don't cheat like the Patriots did.
That's true. Bethel, we're out of time though. Bethel, come on, we'll finish this on Friday, okay?
All right, nice talking to you, and keep up the good work.
Thanks.
And I love your show. And if you could give me a holler, 49 holler.
Bethel, you know, Niners! Hey,
thank you, Ronbo, and have a good night.
You too, fam. I see you Friday. And
right.
So, did you notice? You watch screen, the screen just lights up right in front of you. Joe Staley runs out. And then here comes Sherm as Robbie Gould, the guy that exposed the uniforms according to Rangers investigation. And here comes the juice. There's big DeForest Buckner out there. Oh, man. See, these are just names and guys that last year probably nobody thought a lot of, except for Joe Staley. Of course, he's been around for a long time. He was with the last Super Bowl team and everything. But these new faces, and of course, Richard Sherman, the perennial All-Pro. But the rest of these guys, man. Jesus, my King is still donating on behalf of others. He's such an incredible dude. There's donations from Go Hard, Jeff Tarrant, Rich Hidalgo, Bosch's in there, Simaji, Mateo. You guys, what is going on here? Oh, God. You guys are, I'm telling you, man, you guys are really making me crazy. I love you. And here it is. Finally, Razor, get ready to open up your service. Put that little thing outside your house. Razor Detective Services. As Daniel Serrano says, Razor is hired. Yo, Razor, my wife is cheating on me, and he needs more information. Sick. Oh, hey, Vader.
What? It's time!
It's time! It's time! It's Vader! Time! Vader!
What's up, Ronbo?
Vader!
What's going on?
We're just sitting here going over what we knew was going to happen. We just didn't know when it was going to happen. So the judge finally said, look, y'all, I'm tired of it. I ain't coming back here next week. This is done. All right? I'll be back here next week to 10 with Ruben's other charge. We're going to reduce that felony gun charge down to misdemeanor, and I'm done. And Mr. DA, you may have to get another judge. I ain't coming back, man. That's it for me. You got no proof. You got no evidence. Your star witness has already told us what happened, and you're still pushing this game. I'm done. Oh, I love it.
Oh, me too, brother. Me too, man. I'm excited. Finally, this is done and over with, and hopefully we'll see him on the field sooner than later, man.
Oh, he's coming out tomorrow.
I'm just excited, man.
Yeah, they told me he could work out tomorrow. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be on the field. As he walked out of the courtroom, him and Adrian Colbert were like doing a selfie, right? He says, right. Gas, no brakes. I get to go back to be with my brothers. Enjoyed that video. But yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, but man, DA, that was terrible, man. They were trying to find anything. They were going to go off the word of the so-called phone call when she called her parents. They're going to go off of the parents' reaction and how they felt.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. Jesus, poor kid, man. I don't know. I think she was a Raiders fan or something like that. The DA.
The DA
There
is. I don't know about her, but the DA
going on there,
is.
brother. Right. The DA. I mean, the DA. There's something there, but the thing is, I think it was Fox, the one that called in earlier. I mean, I think he made a wonderful comment about, you know, they need to do a apology or something to, you know, the 9 organizations.
They should They really do.
Kyle and Lynch, you know, man, come on, Lynch put all his faith into this kid, and this bullshit comes out, and they drag it out this far. I mean, I give props to the Niners taking the case and you know, letting it play out and giving this kid an opportunity, man, because, I mean, you know, again, I think that was bullshit, man.
Yeah, it was. And I have a feeling, though, I think, okay, the organizations around it, it's like somebody just pointed out, was that Monty? You know, you got to run these things to the end because organizations out there now against female abuse, and it's understandable. There's a lot of guys that really are abusing women. They got to run these things all the way to the full 9, 10, 15 yards. So, you know, I'm not surprised. Bothered, but not surprised.
But yeah, but you know, it's over, it's done with, and you know, we'll see what happens with the gun charge and see what the hell Goodell's mystery stuff comes out.
There's a real problem.
See what
right
he
there.
has to say.
How's he?
Yeah, that's. I'm afraid. I was more afraid of Goodell than anything else, man, because he'll start breaking out the imaginary shit. Well, you know, we had an incident at the combine. He had an incident over here. I think we ought to teach him a lesson. He's already learned his lesson, man. His name's been dragged to the mud. I mean, the DA, I thought the DA was going to call the dog to the stand. See if they could find anything. Kick. And then they not only made him a victim, you know, of domestic violence, they also put an animal hater. You know what I mean? It's like, it's unbelievable, Ronbo.
Her imagination was unbelievable, too. How did she come up with all that crap? God.
Hey, you got to be... Hey, the crazy ones are sometimes the geniuses, I guess.
She really was.
I don't know, man. She's you know, but hopefully she gets the help.
Oh, my dog! Oh, this is... Really? No.
Really? Yeah, exactly.
God.
Oh, man.
So.
It's you know, and then, you know, she pulled me by my hair. Girl, you know your hair ain't real. That shit would have came off down mid-drag on the hallway. Come on, man.
Tracks. He pulled a track out of my head.
Exactly. Come on, now. That nonsense thing.
Man.
You know, the other witness, the one that apparently took the stand and said, no, she looked fine. And she borrowed my phone, and she called a couple people and decided to call 911. I mean, she didn't look hysterical or anything. So, you know,
I wish I could have seen the court. This is one of those things where I wish they would have put the camera in the court.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see her face as the guy is saying this. Or she probably would have jumped up. He lying. Ruben done paid him off.
No shit, huh? You know what, dude? I was hearing about that too, man. People speculating over talking shit, saying that Ruben paid this, Ruben paid that. He didn't pay anybody off, man.
No.
I go, come on now.
Yeah,
it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, you know, it's just I don't even want to bring that kind of shit up. So, conspiracy theory crap going to come out later on, and Goodell's going to try to use that to give him an 8-game suspension.
Oh, man, don't talk like this. No 8-game suspension. No, that's half the season.
No shit, but
he won't even come back and cheat.
You know, Jed was happy, right?
God,
he didn't even go to the owners meeting to pass the new rule on taking a fucking knee, man.
I know.
Fuck this, man. I got Foster back. We're gonna go celebrate.
I got a more serious matters back in Santa Clara, so I ain't got to get involved with this. But anyway, Vader, we're gonna go and I tell you what. Let me see you Friday, huh?
Oh, we'll do. I'll see you Friday, brother. letting it go, I'm ready to go. Radio Ronbo Sports. You guys have a good night. And shout out to the Empire and River. Welcome to the show, River. Welcome.
Yeah. All right, Robert. He looks at something for both of them. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and the asking price is $275,000, which I know is the upper end of the budget. But I mean, people are really cute. Okay.
415.
Robert, what is that?
Yeah, what are you watching?
It ain't me, brother.
No, I mean somebody's watching.
Me,
Is it area code 415? You're down in San Jose area, I think. Well, 415, 408, 405.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah, what's this?
This is Steve from San Francisco. What's going on?
Hey, Steve. Steve, is that you watching TV?
Yeah, sorry about that, brother. I'm on hold.
We were enjoying the show. We were trying to figure out what you were watching. But, yeah.
Wow, man, that's my wife's show. Hey, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for your show. And thanks. For all the 49er faithful out there from all over the country.
Hey.
We're so proud from San Francisco to have all you guys.
Hey, it's a wonderful thing, ain't it? Tell you, the Empire
man,
actually
Niners
spans
are
around
back
the
on
planet.
track. Niners are back on track,
Yes.
and man, hey, just blessed. Just blessed to be a 49er fan right now. How's that?
Oh, gosh, yes. It was so scary there for a minute, especially when the beginning in February when this all got started. Everything was looking good. We hadn't gotten to the draft yet. And boom, here she comes with this. Ruben didn't say one word, so we didn't know anything. And wow, now suddenly we find out.
Hey, some of us were on pins and needles, because we don't want anything that, like that kind of stuff to happen. But hey, God is good. Ruben, hey, very happy, that he didn't do any of that stuff, and very happy that he's back on our team, ready for OTAs and the whole thing.
Yeah. And he's looking at tomorrow.
Oh man, I can't wait. See him. Hopefully Warner, get Malcolm Smith in there. We got Coyle,
We got a linebacking crew. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? You may as well call Kwaski T a linebacker too, because his position on the field is backing up the linebackers anyway. So this is gonna be
my guy. Tark's my guy.
Yes, athletic, rigorous, fast, mean. Man, we got a good spot here.
Oh, and we got Sherman quarterbacking that defense.
Secondary
he's already starting.
Yeah.
Hey, I can say for 99% of Niner fans, we hated Sherman, but now 99% of us love him. You know what I mean?
You can go 100%. Man, everybody hated Sherman. Every last 49er fan that claimed to be a 49er fan hated Sherman. Ooh, he was hated. He was hated by other fans. It weren't even 49er fans. His hate was so bad. As I talked to people, man, bleep Sherman, man, 49ers. I say, this dude is a Cardinal fan talking about Sherman. Your conference guys don't like him either. But when everybody joins in on how big of a jerk Sherman was back in, was that 2013? Yeah. See, then it's bad.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But you know what? Hey, I always respected him because he backed up what he talked. You know what I mean? And when he got Skip Bayless, on what was that, Pardon the Interrupt, whatever that show is, saying he's a better at life than him, I was like, all right, dude's smart. I remember that one. I was like, hey.
And Skip shut up too, didn't he? For a second.
I was like, touche, man. I gotta give it up to you on that one. That was classic. But no, Ronbo, I just want to call in. I watch your show. Dude, you're awesome, man.
Thanks,
awesome, man. All the people out there calling in, man, so happy. We're just being from here. We think that only Niner fans are in our little area, but man, I see East Coast, wherever you guys are from. Man, so happy to see you guys. So happy.
Hey.
You guys. Hey, and listen to this. I'm a Niner fan from the '70s, so I partied. All the celebrations, 81, 84, 88, 89, 94. You guys come out, you see how we party when we win the Super Bowl. You see how it is. Oh, man, we do it right. We do it right out here.
It's crazy.
Yeah, hey, be prepared. Be prepared. Come out and, man, enjoy yourself out here.
Steve, I'm going to tell you what, man, but look forward to you talking to you Friday if you get some time, all right?
Yeah, man, thank you again for what you do, Ronbo. Take care of yourself, brother.
Have a great night.
All right. Bye. Likewise. Bye-bye.
Hey. And it's funny because what Razor just said, I was just looking at Robbie Gould's head. I was looking at Robbie Gould's head on the screen, and there is, Robbie must put a lot of lotion or something on his head. The shine actually reflects everything around him. So Razor's probably right. It is probably a white uniform. Jason!
Hey, peace, Ronbo. How you doing, bro?
Doing all right, Jason, man. What are you doing, man? Are you sitting back thinking, "Phew, man, it's over, man. I knew it was going to get away. I just didn't know when." Or, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm just thinking OTAs are looking good. You know, I like, sharpening the iron, having this guy Sherman around.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might prove to be genius to just have him around because we had an offensive veteran in Garcon, but we was lacking, the defensive leadership there, the veteran, to teach the guys on the field, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking, there's Dick Buckus, there's Ray Lewis, there's Patrick Willis, and then there's Reuben Foster. He's going to be one of the greats.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So we got him back. I'm hyped about that. Looking good going forward, man. OTAs are looking good. Everybody's playing ball. And then this guy, DJ Reed, he spoke about the selflessness of the team. That was good to hear, that guys are really coming together as a family. Camaraderie always. I just watched the Celtics game, and I'm seeing, the chemistry is so important. Team chemistry.
Hey, wait. Did you just saw the Celtics? Who won the game?
Yeah. Celtics won that. They blew them out.
Good.
It's a blowout. But, so I'm seeing it play out. Like, earlier in the year, people are like, well, who are these new guys? Hey, obviously they've been practicing and getting chemistry together. You don't have to have the big name superstars around. As long as y'all are gelling together, banding together, and playing for each other. So when I heard DJ Reed talk about that, I felt really good about it going forward.
Tell you, man, DJ Reed was definitely. I love the way his reaction. DJ was kind of shocked about all that because he had never experienced that down to the college ranks. Ain't nobody helping you. So DJ said, "What? I didn't even know this is like nobody ever did this." So that's funny. You're right.
And I will say this about the draft too. I mean, it was really, really a quality draft. But to me, the more the draft went on into the later rounds, the more rich the draft became.
Right.
Like as far as like the later drafts, I was just like, whoo! Look at all these guys. The 6'4" safety we got, DJ Reed. A few of these defensive linemen. There's this one that I haven't heard people mention, and I haven't been following to see if he made and continued to make the team. This guy out of, I think, Delaware. His name is Chonga. I can't pronounce this guy. Choja.
Oh yeah, Choudja. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce the name, Choja. Yeah.
They're just trying to bring a whole bunch of guys in that are just hungry that get after it. So it's going to be interesting. They may have to expand the roster a little bit in the NFL instead of making these rules for field goals. And we might have to go out to like a 63-man roster.
Wouldn't that be good?
Just so much. Yeah, so many injuries, and then the concussion protocol and all of this stuff. And it's just so much talent now. Like, man, what do we do?
That would be something they should bring to the table next year because when teams lose too many players and the quality of the game goes down toward the middle of the season, toward the end of the season, because guys are all in the IR. We lost 20 guys last year. What if we would have had a few more backups, that we had to cut? That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I mean, you got running backs with the concussion. That's the
the real concern to me is like the running back position and the linebacker position.
Ooh.
These guys are just constantly taking these shots. It's kept Carlos Hyde out of a few games.
Every
A
year.
few of our players, going to the sidelines. We got some thumpers out there. We got Tart back. And this is what I want to say, too, man. Don't underestimate Jimmy Ward. He's a former first-round pick. He's a hard hitter. Like Fitzgerald and these guys have saluted him and said, yo, this guy, he's tough. I mean, he's an Army, what do they call it?
Swiss Army knife. Yeah.
He's everywhere. But he's, maybe they play out his contract and then bring him back for a decent price because, they gave him that option year or whatever that was. So he's making a lot of money to not be starting.
That's true.
But,
$8 million is a
him.
lot.
I like him.
Be sitting.
Like
Jason, we
him.
got to go. Jason, let's continue this on Friday, huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, fam. Have a good night, Jason.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Daryl.
Am I on?
Daryl, you are on, man. What's up?
Feeling so good about that Reuben Foster acquittal or whatever. Charges were dropped.
Man, you never know what was bothering you until you find out what's not bothering. Don't you feel different? I mean, I feel absolutely different now after finding out.
Yeah.
It's like something in the back of your mind. You're trying not to let it bother you, but it's bothering you. You don't even know. Then the dude says, all right, charge been dropped. Oh, my God. All of a sudden, man, wow. Food tastes better. I don't smell anything in the air anymore. Wow. It's just everything's right now. Dang.
Yeah. Man, I was so disappointed. I mean, I love Fred Warner, the pig, but the Bengals snatched up Sam Hubbard in the third. I was kind of like, man. I guess they're happy with the guys they got. I mean, Armstead was pretty good last year. He was starting to get it, and then he got hurt.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. People, I really feel bad about Armstead. People, they don't pay any attention to him when he's on the field, but they're just waiting for him to come off the field to it, and there he goes again. He doesn't know why he's a bust. Man, the thing is, when he was out there, he wasn't bad. I don't know that we could call him a bust. I mean, he got hurt, but I don't know bust. That's right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We'll see what he looks like this year, though, because man, third year's got to be the charm. Eric's got to be able to play this year. And like you said, Salah already said as well, he was getting it last year. Eric was catching up and catching on and making a difference. And then, boom, broken hand. Dang it. He played for a quarter and a half with a broken hand, too. He kept right on playing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was kind of surprised they took him out for the year, though. Most guys, break their hand and they're back in, 6 weeks.
Yeah, they said he could have returned. The 49ers, somebody else fell into that. Oh, yeah. Joshua Garnett could have came back in, too. I think the 49ers, maybe 9. We didn't start winning until the last 5 games, right? So those guys who were ready to come back, they said, work out, get strong. Let's get you ready for next season. I think they bailed on a few guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Everybody's trying to downplay our 5 straight wins and we beat, 3 playoff teams, and it's like, the game didn't matter. Well, the game against the Titans and the Jaguars mattered because they were still trying to get the 2 seed.
Daryl, if you let others tell it, they actually went half speed against the 49ers. They weren't even really serious. Such BS stories. Yes, they were. There's no way you come out and play a game because you don't care and you want to lose. Get out of here with that. That is the weakest, stupidest thing to say in the world. I can't believe that people are saying that.
Yeah.
You lose your job doing that. If I'm a coach and I see you out there doing that, you're fired.
Yeah. You think they're going to kick Solomon Thomas inside this year next to Depot?
On passing downs, yeah. I think
on passing down.
Yeah, what's going to end up happening is the big guy, whether it's DJ Jones, Earl Mitchell, or Sheldon Dave, they'll come out of the game, And DeVoris will probably move inside to that position, and also Solomon Thomas will play to his right is what I figure. And then of course you got the edge, whomever that's going to be, because that's going to be a contest to see who's going to play that role, and that's the way that'll be set up. Because Solomon rushes well from inside. I agree. If that's where you were going.
Yeah. So are they going to play him outside as a base end, like first and second down?
Yeah. I just read it yesterday. I said, but they want to make sure they get all the best players on the field. I can understand a little bit what they're doing, but I really wish Solomon could be on the inside all times. The guy is really special on the inside. So
yeah. What'd you think of Julian Taylor? That guy seems like he's going to be a pretty good player.
Him and Contavious. Hey, Daryl, you're funny. Wait till next year. Julian Taylor is going to make a splash this year. I can see that right now. The way he handles that line of scrimmage, amazing. His hands. And then next year, Contavious comes in with that brute strength of his. It's going to be fun to see what happens next year. So we got guys that are on trial this year. They'd better do good. Because we're going to be like the Eagles next year. It's nonstop demons coming off that bench for that defensive front. And all gas, no breaks. If you only play 3 or 4 downs today, they better be hellified downs. So that's what the 49ers got planned. Whew, man.
And I was going to say, don't sleep on Cassius Marsh, because he had like 3 sacks towards the end of the year.
That's my dude, man. I'm thinking Cash is going to win that. He's going to be the top dog at the Leo spot on passing downs. I really think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But Eli Harrell at the Leo,
yeah, you ain't going to get no votes. He said, we're going to see preseason. I can't wait. Hey, Jason, Daryl, we got to go. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to look for you Friday, okay?
Okay. Good to be back. Shout out to the Heart Foundation. Shout out to the Hit Squad and Go Niner Empire.
Yeah. All right, Daryl.
All right. Have a good night.
You too, Phil. And Linwood Collins, he says Jimmy G plus Kyle equals. Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Jimmy G plus Kyle equals first NFC team to reach 6th, 7th, 8th. Niners! Lombardi! Man, people don't get it. A lot of us already do. But this marriage between Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan, this is the last thing the NFL wanted to happen. He's actually got the perfect executioner. I mean, Kyle has got the guy that could go out there, and I don't know if he could get a better guy in the NFL than who he's got to execute his incredible creativity. You see that play they showed on TV the other day made me laugh so hard. Remember that play against the Rams? Marquise Goodwin off the snap. This is vintage Kyle Shanahan. Marquise Goodwin. He comes off the snap. He runs back toward Jimmy G as if he's going to protect him. Suddenly, he draws all the interior defenders came in. Keith shoots back because he's got the kind of speed you need to do this. Keith shoots back toward the end zone. Little lob over to him. The idiotic Rams standing, too late. You see, that's what speed does. For those who don't understand why Kyle goes for speed over big and bad, you'll see soon. You can destroy a team with speed. Oh, and 510 Oaktown. Oakland. 510, hello. Hello. Yes, it was this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What is your name?
Oh, wow. I had no idea I was just calling. I'm so sorry. But I was just listening. This is Dre from Oakland.
Dre.
Hey. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I wasn't planning on calling. I was just listening in. But anyhow, since you do have me here.
Andre, yes, since you're here. Yeah.
Since I'm here, I've been listening at you for a while, and I think your show is great, man.
Thanks,
I was so ecstatic about the Ruben Foster thing. I went to work and came home, and when I got my little jogging, I came back and I heard the news, man. I was telling my son, and we were just like,
open a bottle of champagne. You know what I mean?
Seriously, it's worth celebrating. I mean, everybody's going nuts. That's an important part of this team. And off of this BS story that's been going on for too long, and the judge finally had enough and said, "That's it, y'all. We're done." Ruben,
I'm gonna tell you, Rumble, I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I heard the story from the start, when she said that, first off, he told her he wanted her to leave, and he had to drag her out the house. I'm saying this stuff don't sound right in the first place. I mean, she said that he that it had happened before, and then it happened then. I'm like, well, first off, to me, if you're a woman and a man tell you to leave his house, I thought it was his house. Then why you didn't leave in the first place?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I didn't get it. I didn't get it, but that's neither here nor there. I just want to say this, like I said,
Dre, just to amplify that point you're making. Then you go and beat her head 8 to 10 times. You got to beat her like that? Come on now, that story was phony.
Dude, it didn't make no sense to me from the start, but I was so ecstatic, man. I was like jumping up and joining. I'm a true blue 49er fan. I'm like that gentleman just called a minute ago. I'll go back to the 70s, man. I mean, I go back to the Vic Washington, Gene Washington, Skip Vanderbilt, all these guys. You know what I mean?
Tell you, that's hardcore. That's real 49er fan.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I go way back there, man. So what I'm saying though, yeah, I'm very ecstatic about the situation. I'm very excited about the Niners. I think that boy Warner they got from BYU. I think him and Reuben Foster. I think they're gonna be vicious together, man.
Oh, they are, because you got coverage. You got a combination of coverage skills, and you got Ruben taking care of the smackdown skills, and Ruben can cover too. That is going to be an awesome combination. Dre, are you watching? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, are you watching State of the Franchise by any chance? They are
I had to take. I've been busy all day. I had to take my daughter to a show that she was doing at school, so I missed everything.
If you're wondering what uniform they're going to be wearing, they got Jerry Rice on the stage modeling I believe this is the 94 uniform. Joe Staley got them all out in the white uniforms. Remember that? With the lettering and the highlight that made it look like 3D lettering with the black outline.
Is that when Deion played?
Yes, and Deion was dancing across the end zone with that uniform on a minute ago.
I do remember. Okay.
Catch it on Twitter, man. It's hilarious on 49ers.com.
Hey, I don't want to. Hey, Rambo, I don't want to hold you, but I want to ask you a question. Keely Witherspoon, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think this boy here is going to have. I'm telling you, I think he's going to shock some people in the NFL, man. I think this boy has got the potential to be a great cornerback, man.
I agree. He's got all the tools, especially in this cover 3 system they're running. Oh, he's ideal. He's longer than Rich. Man, and he's athletic.
He came around last year. And I'm gonna tell you something. What was that boy name who 33 who they had to get rid of? What was his name?
Defense? Are you talking about Dante Johnson?
The cornerback last year that they had, that we all thought was going to be good.
It was getting. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. No, Rashard Robinson. I'm sorry. Yeah. Dante's 36.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I had so much hope for that dude, man. And
I did too.
And I really did. I thought he had the potential, man, but his mindset just wasn't there. But with the fact that we have Richard Sherman now out there educating these boys, man, we looking good, boss.
I tell you something about that, though. I know how people feel about Rashard now because he had a little problem. But if he could have just held on until Rich got here, I really think he could have been a lot better. I don't know. His mind went somewhere. Rashard looked better the first year than he did the second year. I don't understand that. So I figured it might have been the system that screwed him up. I'm not sure about that one.
Well, you know what I think. I really feel that a person have a tendency when there's a lot of turmoil in organizations. A person who's been there have a tendency of thinking that they're more bigger than who they are, and I think that he got the big head. I really do believe that.
They should have told him he was the lead man. You're right. I think he couldn't handle it, not properly.
Yeah. Hey, but I thank you. Hey, I don't want to hold you up too long, but I thank you for taking my call. Man, like I said, it shocked me when you said 510. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Appreciate it. It was funny too, man. I enjoyed that entrance, man. That was Jay. Get back to us, man.
Hey, I sure will. And I thank you so much. So have a great evening.
You too, Jay. Have a good night.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right. Yeah, guys, you know what? I'm checking out them uniforms. And is that cool or what? I'm so glad they picked out white, especially with the way the numbers and everything is set on there. That is beautiful. Wow. All right. Oh no. Oh, are we gonna? Do we call him? We call him Smooth. Smooth. Come on in, man.
It's still a big show, Ronbo, but
no music though. We were waiting for that.
No.
Big Show. Could you possibly have heard our pleas for a?
Yeah. I actually was going to ask you if you had some good night bug spray because I felt some mosquito bites on me a few callers ago.
One mosquito I know for sure was named Ray. No, I mean Lee. And there's another mosquito named Razor that I know of. So we can spray them right now.
Yeah. Anyways, I feel I don't owe an apology to anybody because my philosophy is there's no player that's bigger than the team. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but I'm a little shocked here, Show. I mean, you know, we were wrong about the draft, and we said, okay, Show, you the man. But now you're saying that I don't know how this philosophy applies to this situation. Please elaborate.
Because at the beginning of Ruben Foster's escapades, I had overemphasized the point that do not get emotionally attached to players. And to me, Ronbo, actions speak louder than words do. And Ruben's actions that is where I formed my opinion because, like I said before, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now that I work in this area in the penal system. And to me, Reuben Foster has to show me that if he wants a brighter future, he has to cut ties with his homies or his boys in Alabama. And if he doesn't show any of those signs, then chances are highly likely he's going to screw up again. And he's going to be off the team for sure, indefinitely.
Okay,
so you gotta prepare you always have to prepare yourself for the worst
case
scenario.
So you cannot condemn a person before an act even takes place. I mean, that's a prejudice.
I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. But time and time again, it gets tiring, especially for general managers and owners.
Yeah.
They do not want to be kept up at night. You know what I mean?
Well, no.
And so I don't want to be the Debbie Downer or anything like that, but I'm so happy that Ruben off the hook, he got lucky this time. You know, if he screws up again, then he's gone.
I know, Show, but you're sounding like one of those guys out in the backwoods of Louisiana that thinks that people should not be allowed to make a mistake. Come on, Show, are you serious?
Oh yeah, but
mistake
after mistake after mistake after mistake, Ronbo, it gets kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like I agree. One mistake is fine. Two mistakes is okay. Three mistakes, then what else is there, Ronbo?
Well, no,
you know,
I'm just saying, but you know,
there's only so many so many chances.
Show, you assumed he was really actually you thought all those charges against him were true, right? You thought he was guilty from day one as soon as you heard the charges, right? See, Show, I'm saying you should wait sometimes to draw conclusions like that until you hear everything. See what happened? This is what we're talking about. What happened was it what
my overreaction, I actually grew up in that same situation of domestic violence. I saw my dad do that to my mom, and so that's kind of where my overreaction came from. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't tolerate that kind of bullshit, you know?
No,
excuse my language, but I don't.
No, I agree.
So, and that was my immediate reaction because I don't know we don't know the whole details, Ronbo. We weren't there, so we can't even form a conclusion at all. We can't say he's innocent. We can't say he's guilty. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't there.
But
we don't know what happened. Something could have happened, and then.
Well, true. But do you think the girl really lied that hard? I mean, if you're going to recant a story,
that's what.
You think she lied the whole time recanting the story? I mean, you'd rather believe the other story. If you're going to believe that he did do it, but you can't believe that he didn't do it, and even after she said what she said, it's which story do you want to believe, Show? That's what this comes down to.
That is what women typically do. That is what women typically do. They change their stories and they lie to protect their man because they see their livelihood go out the window.
Show. It's not her man anymore.
She was dating him at the time. I mean, not anymore now. Yeah, right.
And it'd been over for a couple of months when she came in and told the truth about what happened. Just 2-3 weeks ago, right?
Right. But like I said, there's it's a he said she said basically.
No, Show. Okay. I'm just, it just, Show, I'm disappointed. Okay. You know what, though? It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't live in fantasy. You know what I mean? I don't like to get up in the cloud. Well, I do sometimes, but not all the time. But I don't like to get up there and pretend everything is okay and things aren't going to happen again. You know what I mean?
But the thing is,
I don't roll that way.
She's done that more than one time. Show the evidence says that no, Ruben is not guilty. So you can't just go ahead and continue with the DA saying that there's something there is something wrong here. That's not good, Show.
I'm happy he's not guilty. Okay, I'm happy he's not guilty.
But you don't believe that you think she lied just to back him up. Show, I don't know. I just. You'd rather believe that he did it.
That is what happens.
Show. That doesn't mean that it's an absolute science that came up with that either. So, 99%. How do you know that percentage is accurate, Show? 99% of the women come back and say the man didn't do it.
That's just the number I threw out there. That's just the number I threw out there. That's what women typically do when they're abused by their spouses, especially ones that make money, and they see their bread. They see their bread go out the window. You know what I mean?
Bread's going out the window. She was driving a Corvette around town. He was sending her back to Alabama twice a month. And all of a sudden, she freaked out because he said, we got to break up behind something. Show, these are very normal life matters. She's a player.
Right.
And if you don't know what a player is, you
I
need
know
to
what a player is. I agree that she was a gold digger. Like, there's no denying that. You know what I mean? Like, Ruben should have left her when he got out of college. You know what I mean? Like, before he entered the draft, he should have just cut ties with her completely.
That's not the same girl. There's another thing people don't understand. This girl is not the mother of his child, by the way. This is another girl after. If you see the photos, that's not the girl. This is a player.
So was this somebody he met in college or?
No. This is somebody he met since he became famous. You see what I'm saying, Show?
Okay.
You got to look for the facts.
Yeah.
This is not Ruben beating up on his child's mom. This is a chick that came in that Ruben was kind of stupid and didn't know any better, and she took him for a lot of money. And when he said, I'm cutting the gravy train off, she went to work at him. She's good at what she does.
Out.
It's the second time she's done it. Reuben Foster is not a monster. He did not do it. It's been cleared.
I mean, I didn't get that vibe off of him that he's a monster. But like I said, we don't know what happened. We weren't there.
We do know. She told you what happened. You can believe it. And Ruben hasn't said a word yet. It's been all her talking. She's the one who called the police with that story. Ruben didn't say a word. He let all his lawyers do the talking. She comes back and she tells you, listen, I need help. It was all about the money. And Show, a girlfriend.
And bingo, the money. Yeah. She flipped out when she said, when she found out that the gravy train was going to be cut off.
There you go. Did you get to tell me that's not motivation to do what she did? Show, I think you know the truth.
That is motivation.
This is a player show. If you didn't know about them, they exist and they are ruthless. So anyway, Show, okay, you don't have to apologize. I just
real quick.
I thought it'd be
what's up, Brady?
But we're gonna go.
Hey, Show, I was with you that she might have been doing it for the money. But when everybody found out that she did it back in 2011, that's when I was convinced that she actually was lying. So that's to me enough proof that Ruben didn't hit it, because she did it once again for the same reason. She'll do it again.
She's not done
Yeah,
yet.
I saw that.
She'll be back a third time.
She did that to another guy. Yeah, she did it. Yeah, she did that to another guy. She, like, Ponzi schemed him or something like that with money or something. I don't know. Something crazy like that.
So when you say we don't know what happened, we know what happened. This is not tough. This is pretty clear. So, yeah. Ruben deserves to be back on the field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to him being back on the field. I want him back on the field. I don't want him screwing up again.
Now, well,
because if he does screw up again, we can all agree that if he does screw up again, he's off the team.
Well, now see, if he screws up again, it'll be the first time, I think, right?
No, not the first time. That's not the
second
first time.
It'll be the second time. The weed is one. We're waiting for number
the domestic abuse.
No,
it's number 2, right? And then number 3 will be number 3.
Take domestic abuse off the books, show.
No, not the domestic abuse. Not the domestic abuse.
The weed, yes.
You know what he meant. You know what I meant. This whole fiasco that just took place. You know what I meant.
Right. So show has no remorse for his earlier feelings and his jumping to conclusions.
Eat your crow.
Eat your crow. He's not gonna do it. But so we gotta go. We're gonna let somebody else. Wait, show. Okay. We're gonna let Kenny in. Yeah, Razor just drove up.
All right,
all right, we'll see you.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone. No hard feelings to anyone. Don't take it personal. All right, good night, guys.
All right, Joe. Have a good night. Okay. Hey,
get out of here, show.
Razor's still driving around the block. He's doing circles. Show you made Razor crazy.
He's doing a sideshow because sideshow. This show went sideways a little bit. So.
Kitty! Oh man.
Hey, you know what? Some of you guys that come on here, man, you got man. Always. Everybody always says all girls do that. No, they don't. All guys don't beat their old ladies. You know, all cops don't shoot black people, and not everybody's against the national anthem.
Yeah.
Quit stereotyping people, man.
Generalizations. Good point, Kenny. Stop making generalizations. 90% of the women do not recant their stories after they've been beaten by their spouse. And every guy that got accused of beating a spouse or girlfriend didn't do it. That's the bottom line on this. And everything else you just mentioned, Kenny. I mean, I'm saying, if the lady came in and told everybody what happened, you're going to think she's lying for what? The money's been already cut off. So,
yeah,
they're not married. You can't get anything.
I'm just glad he's done. I'm just glad he's back on the field. He gets to start practicing with us again. Our Niners we're on a roll, baby. We're back.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Complete.
But I am kind of upset that the NFL is and this is my own opinion. I am kind of upset that the NFL is sweeping the whole, cops doing their thing to minorities under the rug again. So they're making it about the national anthem when it's not about the national anthem. It's about a bigger issue. And they have Breast Cancer Awareness Month where they wear the pink ribbons. Well, they should do that for Minority Month. Do it for victims of police brutality. Man, it was an issue that they swept under the rug, and they did it again.
Yeah,
and
it comes down to money, though, Kenny.
I'm blind to it, but
it comes down to money because the NFL was actually losing money because of it. According to what their survey says, and their stats are showing that viewership and participation was down, and it was directly lined up with the protesting and during the national anthem. They never showed anybody the numbers, so we don't really know. But the owners took hard to it, and they says, "Well, yeah, it is hurting us, so we're going to make this a job place thing, and we have a right to instill that." Rule. So that's why if you want to stand up, you'll stand up in the locker room, but not on the field while the national anthem's played. So they got around it.
That's because people aren't educated, man. People aren't educated. They don't understand the issue, man. They just look beyond it because they don't care. So,
yeah.
But
it's money. Always money, though.
Anyways, man. Can't wait for football season, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired of waiting already.
That's it.
So,
man. And we're going to go in there with all cylinders. We're not going out there without Ruben. He's coming too. And, of course, if he doesn't piss Show off and do another thing before Show kicks him off, he'll be okay. Show, I'm serious, Show. You freaked me out with that, okay? But anyway, we're doing it. We're okay.
13-3. We're knocking the Rams out of the playoffs.
Yes.
We're going deep into that shit. We're going to the Super Bowl, and everyone's going to be like, wow, look at that team. And they're going to try to follow us, and they ain't going to be able to do it because they ain't the 49ers, baby.
Hey, Kenny, you know that'd be the perfect scenario? 49ers do get in, let's say, for some stupid reason. We get in as a wild card. I don't want to come into the division winner. We get in as a wild card. We win. We get the Rams, the last team standing before we go to the next level, and knock them off. Yes! That would make my year. Woo!
That would.
Yeah. Man. Jose, Kenny, I tell you what, man. Let me talk to you later, huh? And I'll be back Friday.
Man. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Kenny.
Go hit squad, baby.
Yeah. Oh man. And there's Repent. I guess Repent always gets a bit just in time. Repent is like, he gets to do with the kids first. I love that now because usually Repent used to be right in, and the kids in the other room knocking it. Dad, what are we supposed to be going to do this? We're going to do that. You're in there on the phone.
What's up, Ronbo?
You. Well, Repent, we got our wish, man. We got no more Ruben lockdown. He'll be back on the field tomorrow, and we're moving forward, man. We got the white uniforms. If you didn't know, were you watching?
I was trying to find the uniforms. I couldn't find them.
They're getting the white uniform like they back in '94. You should have seen. They had Deion Sanders out there dancing across the goal line. They had Merton Hanks with a neck, and then they get back to the stage, right? And here comes Jerry West out of the stage modeling the uniform. It's, that uniform looks good, man. All right, we get the white alts. Good.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him, man. You know, those I think are gonna look really good. You know, I'm a big fan of the all whites, man.
Yeah, they're awesome, man.
Yeah, man. I tell you, I'm super honestly relieved that this whole situation's over now. You know, you know, this is just like a nightmare situation. You know, I mean, I really can't believe, like, you know, that this actually happened to him. You know, I don't care what people say. I know people talking about, oh, you know, she ended up lying for him. It's like, no, okay. There's people out there that try to do you scandalous. There's people out there that try to catch you slipping. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to take advantage of you, you know. So, you know, we said it from the beginning, Ronbo. There's no way he's punching somebody 8 to 10 times in the head without that person looking like they got hit by a bus, okay?
And she was smart. She said 2 or 3 times. But 8 to 10? It's insane.
That's true. You know? I mean, for all we know, Ronbo, she might have been a Rams fan, man. You know? that guy McVay, you know, he did something. He was like, I need you to go and do a Black Ops mission, you know what I'm saying? So,
and he knew what kind of Ruben would go for it too. So he sent this chickie, and boy, she's a player. If I was doing a movie, Repent, I'd have her in it. That girl is good at what she does. But my God, why'd you have to do it to us?
I seen a couple pictures of her, and man, she had that look in her eye, like, man. Like, she's done this before. You know what I'm saying? So
you already know she has,
I
right?
know she has.
Yeah.
I know she has.
And she's going to do it again, too.
Oh, my gosh, man. You know, but, you know, one thing I'm thankful for, Rumbo, is there was something in her that there was just a little itty-bitty ounce of goodness in her that said, you know what? I'm gonna give this guy a break. You know? I mean, she could
She had everything set up, Ronbo. I mean, she could have had him go to prison. Honestly,
She
went to the hospital for an eardrum, rupture.
And
she had
and they confirmed it. Yeah.
So it's like, if it wasn't for her, having this moment of repentance, okay, and saying,
finally,
all right, I messed up. I got to fix this, I mean, he could really be locked up. He could be on his way, to being off the team at least.
Mm-hmm.
And, and who knows what team's going to want to take him after that, So, man. But I'll tell you, Robert, before I go, I have to comment, man, like, I think the NFL, man, they're cracking me up with this whole, anthem thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already got the Niners saying he didn't vote for it. They got the Jets, a chairman from the Jets saying he's going to pay for all the fines of the players that are, trying to protest, And I'm sorry, Ronbo, if for anybody wondering, this is not just about cops killing minorities. This is about racial injustice, and it happens still every day. And I'll be the first one to tell you, man, I definitely believe I got passed up for a job promotion just because of the color of my skin. Okay, it's that simple. All right, so can I prove it? It'll be hard to prove, but trust me, if I laid out all the facts, you'll probably be like, yeah, that's kind of looking a little suspicious. So, and I don't want to sound biased, I'll be honest with you. I'm not too caught up in that. I see both sides. I see why they don't want protests. I see why they want to protest, But I'll tell you this. I don't know why the NFL just doesn't let them do what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was Roger Goodell, I would really just say, you know what? Let them do whatever they want to do. And how about this? When the football game's on, how about we interview the players and the coaches, and we don't put 20 cameras on the players kneeling? You get what I'm saying? Like,
I always wondered about that. Oh, you're right. You're a bit. Why do you guys put the camera on it then?
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, in my opinion, I almost feel like they want to create more controversy in a way. So I'm like, this is actually, if in my opinion, Ronbo, this is actually going to help the anthem protest, because what's going to happen when you have teams still protesting, getting more fined, it's going to get more international news, man. So, this is really funny. The NFL, I don't know. It really seems like they don't know what to do with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Guess what, man? People.
You hit it right on the head. They don't know what to do. So you guys can stay in the locker room. So when the game starts, you got like all these 5 or 6 guys standing on the sideline. They just made it worse. Repito, we got to go. And I guess we'll talk about this probably a long time, actually. But let me see you Friday, okay?
Hey, you see, man, I got my green shade going, man.
I know, And also, you guys notice he's wearing a red shirt. So anybody,
it's 49ers, man. It's
right,
49ers.
That's what I'm saying, red Niners shirt at that. And for those who are keeping record and have not gotten over that blue shirt yet, remember this day.
Oh, man. Hey, Ronbo, I was telling my wife, man, I said, you know what? I should have just ripped my shirt off right in front of everybody, right there at that moment.
Do it like Hulkamania, just rip it off.
I can't do this one. This one's kind of.
Don't rip that one. All right, repent. I look for you Friday, okay?
All right, man. Hey, thank you for doing the show tonight, man. It's really awesome that you do this for the Niner Empire, man.
Appreciate you, Ray. Repent. Talk to you later, huh?
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too. Yeah, there's Repent. And, hey, it's AJ.
Around the motherfucking way. What it is.
AJ, man, we ain't talked to you in such a long time. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm just living, man. I got into a few things, so I'm good. But anyway, man, that disclaimer, I got to go ahead and give a disclaimer. That guy, Big Show, oh, my God. It's like listening to a damn chalkboard. I couldn't take it.
Okay, you know what?
God.
But he did say something that resonates in my head. He had I guess his dad, battered his mom. That's I can see.
Man, I had that situation. Domestic violence in the neighborhood. It ain't nothing new, man. He just doing too much, man. He doing too much. He said actions speak louder than words. Well, all his actions was what? What was his actions?
I don't know. I just imagine, because if my dad would have ever hit my mom, I think I would have went nuts. So man, AJ, you went through that?
Yeah, man. I mean, it wasn't even my dad. It was a two-time stepdaddy.
Oh, I'd have found a way to blow him up. That I can see that would have made me crazy. So anyway, I'm trying to give Show a reasoning for him thinking like that, because I'm trying to understand how he refused to believe that Ruben didn't do it, and if he did, the lady took and recanted her story, and it happens 90% of the time. So, but I do see he's scarred, and he can't believe it.
He's scarred. He need to grow up. Then leave it alone. Everybody ain't made that way to deal with things. I guess when it comes down to violence. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can't just generalize and start throwing all these damn opinions about something. You got to figure it out, because you're not even in the situation. Like, you wasn't there, none of that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't know, you didn't know, and then we got stories on top of stories on top of stories, but at the end of the day, he's free. I wish everybody was feeling good and relieved about Ruben Foster as they is about this damn, what they call it, national anthem thing, and how all these owners it's crazy. I was like, what? This is how they do things? Man, it's such a typical American, so-called, Quaker State American way, or however you want to put it in layman's terms. It's pathetic.
I just hope this time put in for all this pays solid dividends at some point. I just don't know.
What can you do, though, right? We only half as good in the Constitution, in their minds. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to run, jump, and bust a move,
Well, you know what? I'm hoping Jim Crow's will eventually just fade into the mist. But it's a long process, AJ. I don't know.
It shouldn't be that long, man. Damn, we got people supposedly, they hype all everything else, propaganda about going to the moon, talking about the depths of the sea. We go down to the bottom. We can do all this telecommunication across the world. I mean, you mean tell me we can't evolve and do things in a fashion where it's profitable for everybody? Come on, man. That's BS.
AJ, here's the thing, even though, and you and I both agree, this sucks, but do you know America is still ahead of many countries that are totally screwed up when it comes to these kind of things? That's why.
Says who? Says Americans?
No. Check things out. There's some places on the African continent that are outrageous as far as human rights and things like that. We're bad.
True. But
man, it's really
most Americans don't travel like that to see that. They don't travel like that to see that. And then when you go over there, some of those people in those bad countries, those so-called developing and third world countries, they be having the worst of the worst, but they don't be having the same type of outlook on life, and they still be having a smile. We get everything above and beyond the sun, and we be the worst of all of it. We got the most prisons. I mean, it shows, man. It just shows on a whole different contrast.
This is a political contrast. AJ, we could get a political conversation like this. We can go on for hours. I know I can, because this is something that really gets me going.
No, I don't want to make it political. I want to make it about the Niners, man.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying.
We back. We back on the map. Fuck Oakland. Fuck Kansas City.
Football. Yes.
Yeah, man. But yeah. I am. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you, man. I wasn't able to call because I was getting charged thanks to Ronbo Sports.
Hey, I am so sorry about that. Oh, and you know what though? This system we noticed doesn't do that, so we'll never switch again. We was trying to switch it because the other was a little more efficient in some ways, but no. I don't know how and why people are getting charged, so we're done with that. So.
I'm so glad, brother. I was like, man, Ronbo didn't even give me the disclaimer, if I want to get charged that.
Ronbo didn't know. He just found out recently.
I feel you, dog. I was going to pay for it anyway, but I was like, well, I got to know how much
I don't want you doing that. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's not supposed to be the way it is. All right, AJ. Let's see you Friday if you get some time, huh?
Hey, one last question. Do you think, I will call you Friday, but do you think Kyle Shanahan is going to be able to defeat, you said AFC, now, he was talking about how Chargers, and I was telling you about the Chargers way before I asked how bad they is.
I already told you about the Chargers. I'm scared to death about the Chargers. I really am. That's really, and if we can contain their quarterback, otherwise, man, it's rough. All right, AJ.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Brother. Yeah, I'll see you Friday. Okay.
No doubt. I'm gonna keep on listening, bro. Good show. Bro. Good show. Good mix.
Thanks, AJ.
All right. Gone.
Yeah, from now on, guys, if you're getting charged, let me. This is not a show that you're going to get charged. If you get charged, there's something wrong, let me know, please. All right. Hey, Daryl Green.
What's up?
Daryl, football rivalry. We got
Free at last. Good God, Ruben free. What to do?
Oh, it took too long, but yeah. Ruben is out of the woods and back on the field, ready to roll.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too, yes. I mean, I can't wait till tomorrow to see him on, with the team,
I hope
that was cool, how, what's his name? Number 38, he was there, and
Colbert. He changed his number.
Yeah,
I think Adrian Colbert is there.
Yeah, both of them were there, of course.
Klosky T. Yeah.
Yeah, Klosky T was there. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, Adrian's 27 now.
About what do you say? No gas, no brakes.
Oh, gas, no brakes. I'm back with my man, I loved it. He's ready to roll.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine how hungry he is to get back out there and stop all this? Oh,
yeah.
So it's gonna be special, man.
What do you think about the gun charge now? You think they're gonna drop that too?
Yeah, it's been reduced to a misdemeanor at least. It's not a felony any longer because that gun was bought legally in Alabama. Ruben just didn't register it after he got to California. I get the feeling sometimes Ruben needs guidance. There's some things that he is not aware of. You can't just come rolling into California with a gun that you brought in Alabama that has a modified a modified barrel. See, that's Ruben. Ask questions. Oh man.
I think that scared him straight. I think he gonna be on the street straight now. But I think he ain't gonna be messed up no more.
Nah.
That I'm kind of scared,
But hey,
man,
but here's the thing, Daryl. Ruben, I think him and Ray rolling up and down the street that time and got in trouble. Ruben may have went back home and got his stuff after them dudes probably threatened him.
I remember that too. Yeah.
I don't know if he had his stuff with him before then. But Ruben says, all right, y'all coming to get me? When y'all come down to get me, I got something for you. Because I think something developed that night that we don't know about, and Ruben would tell you about, but they would probably try to keep it away from the public.
Yep, that's right there. Yeah. I got my tickets already. I'm waiting for them to come out here.
Yeah, they will be.
I'm going with my wife, and I'm going with two of them little. I call them the bird girls. They be talking about bird gang. I was like, nah, it ain't what y'all is. So I can't wait to go.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I call them. I call them bird girls.
I know they're not feeling that either.
Nah, they don't like that. I can't wait for that game.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, you said something about the new uniforms we got?
Yeah. The white and red, I can't wait to see it wear. And Marquise Goodwin must be delighted because Marquise loves to jump in white clothes, and now they got the white uniform.
Oh yeah,
man, that uniform looks good. I like it. Throwback to winning days.
I don't know who number I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna snatch somebody's up.
you go see this all over the place. Wait. Yeah, this white uniform. This is gonna sell like crazy.
Oh yeah. I like how Richard Sherman out there, teaching them. He's doing good.
Yeah, he is. They're going to be all right under Richard. Boy, this team is going to be way better than people think as far as defense goes. Ooh. Because they're following Rich close.
I ain't like how they was, Ruben all on Facebook. Talking about, kick him off team and all that. I was like, man.
I know.
Y'all gotta hear the facts and all that before y'all jump all. I was like, man.
Glad they waited.
Yeah, I was like, well, now they're back on board with them.
Yeah.
I was like, hell no.
All right, Daryl. I'm going to see you Friday if you get a chance, huh?
All right, Ron. Well, you take care, man.
Thanks,
I'll tell you say hey.
Hey.
I'll tell you say hey.
Please, don't forget to tell I said hey.
All right. All right,
bye. All right. It's C-M. Punk!
Wake up, first down. I really fun.
It sounds like Tyler. Tyler, you gotta turn it up! Tyler, your speaker system's fading on me, Tyler. You got to get that Razor speaker system. Who else has a great speaker system? And Lee's system is pretty powerful. But Tyler, you got to get a little more punch in it. Actually, Tyler, usually your system's a little louder. Your guy's a little weak. Tyler!
Yeah.
Well, Tyler, your linebacker, your all-pro linebacker is back. We are once again.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was going to happen. I don't want to talk about that.
Just when was it going to happen? What's the thing? Well, go ahead.
I love the white uniforms, man.
Oh man,
look amazing.
And the shocking Jerry Rice coming out in the States, the model, that's hilarious. I mean, when they went and got Rice, it was one of the uniforms he wore when he was winning. Love it.
Yeah, they showed that whenever they're showing that video, it showed Jimmy like with that big grin on his face wearing the uniform.
He's always got that huge grin. Does anybody smile more than Jimmy G? But I guess when you get paid $137 million, everything is funny. You can't stop smiling.
My question is...
Go ahead.
My question is, where was he? Like, he was supposed to be there. I read that he was supposed to be there, and he wasn't. So.
Uh-oh. Are we going to have to watch TMZ to see where Jimmy was?
I don't know. I just read that he was supposed to be there, and he wasn't.
That's interesting. You're right.
Yeah.
I was watching little clips here and there while I was talking. Why wasn't Jimmy there? Good point.
But you know what? Whenever they asked Kyle what he wants to do this year, he's like, obviously you want to improve. He's like, I'm hoping for a massive improvement. I think you all know what I'm talking about. And he had that grin on his face. He knows something.
I wonder what is he talking about? Massive improvement. He's talking about Super Bowl.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Exactly, because he said the way he said it. He's like, you want to improve. Obviously, we don't want to just improve by one game. We want to improve massively. If you all know what he's like, I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about.
Kyle knows what he's capable of, and he knows what that team is capable of. That's what people better realize when they keep on saying, "Well, we want to, at least win 9 this year, and we won 6 last year, and that's an improvement." And people don't understand. Kyle Shanahan doesn't think like that. Kyle didn't plan on losing last year, Tyler. To be honest, it's just not in his DNA. Losing's not an option with that guy. That's why you can tell he's doing what he's doing. Kyle's coming in with guns blazing. He's going for it.
He sees Jimmy every day, and he says he's been having these conversations, and he knows what he's capable of, and he was, he's talking about how he's with him every day, and he's like, I think he played pretty good. He said, I think he played pretty good in those 5 games with just the crash course. He's like, I can only imagine what he's going to do.
Oh, God. That's the thing people don't understand. Full playbook under his belt. Kyle Shanahan out there bird-dogging every weakness in the defense and telling Jimmy G where it is. That's all he needs to do. It's like sicking a Doberman on a bunch of rabbits. He'll just destroy. I can't wait to see what they do in combination. Whew, man.
We saw Richard Sherman in a 49ers uniform for the first time tonight.
Yeah. Well, I saw him in OTAs. He's out there instructing with the red. Well, not the whole uniform. You're right.
Yeah, I mean like a game uniform.
Yeah, the whole uniform exactly.
Yeah,
it looks normal.
Kyle Juszczyk, they kept taking shots at how he's always working out. Like whenever they said the Navy SEALs were with him. Robbie Gold was mad because he had to kept doing push-ups, and then Kyle Juszczyk's like he eats push-ups. He's like, feed me more.
Yeah, no. Look at Juice's arms, man. I mean, the dude, it was cracking me up last year. Everybody else would be out there with the sleeves on, everything. Not Juice. The guns are out, man, all times.
Exactly. Yeah, they were talking about, Robbie Gold was talking about how the locker room is funny because he's like, Sherman's somewhere playing ping pong. Juice is always somewhere doing bicep curls. And then he's like, and then you got I don't know, he said something about the guys joking around, but I can't remember what it was. He's like, and you got Joe Staley going around the locker room, always singing and stuff. So
and practical joking, yeah. That's hilarious. They're a comedy club, man. I mean, but Juice, man, I know if all in the locker room. Oh man, with Juice, there's no such thing as having large arms. I mean, too large of arms. So Tyler, we gotta go, man.
Exactly. You should check. They're asking him how many catches he wants. He's like, I think 100 would be nice. I don't know if Jimmy's watching.
Call his number.
But one thing though is with this team right here, you guys have experienced a dynasty, and not too many people get to experience that for their teams in their life. So I feel like this could be my dynasty.
There you go. Should be. Tyler, we got to go. Really do. And because you got too many folks here, so I'm gonna see you Friday if we get a chance, huh?
Yep.
All right, bro. We're joined by the Cowboys Nation now. Hey, Joey Boney, yeah, dum-de-doo-wah. And Cowboys Nation, we're glad to see you leave, too. That comment was unnecessary. Okay. Go ahead, Joey.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Ronbo.
Yo. Joey, spit it out, bruh.
Oh, there he is. Ronbo.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't hear me?
I couldn't hear you. Well, I heard you when you said my name, but then
faded out.
Ronbo, faded out.
There's a Cowboy fan accusing us of having unusual sexual preferences on the chat. You know how your head just jerks around and you see something and you can't stop reading it? Yeah, I'm okay now.
Yeah. Okay. Ronbo, what a day, huh?
Hey, tell you, man.
Day.
It's the best day of the This is one of the best days in a long time. Ho!
Yeah. Hold on, let me get that proper introduction, Ronbo. Hold on one sec. Grab something. Hold on real tight, huh?
Right.
Ronbo! My man!
Hey. Joey, I tell you what, man. Our defense is lacking for nothing right now, man. This is it. And the offense, I already knew the offense was going to be fine. Now the defense.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't wait.
Oh, did you
now we're just waiting on Roger Goodell.
Oh, I know, right? We still have to wait for one more thing. Did you see Rejoin?
Yeah, I know. We're always waiting for something, Ron, but God damn it.
I know, right? And listen, John Lynch has just made an announcement, too. He says, proud to announce our newest signing, and I think this could be special. How about the GOAT showing up to unveil our throwbacks? Isn't it funny? And Jerry says, I can see Jerry running out to practice tomorrow. Jerry, what was this for yesterday's exhibition? You know something, John?
Oh, no.
I can help this team.
I'm starting week 1. I want to get the ring I never got in Oakland. I came back for one more round.
Yes, I need one more ring. Come on, John, let me have this. I know you guys know where you guys are going this year. The league may not know yet, but I know.
Yeah. John, I got a lot left in the tank. I can still run a route.
Hey, somebody said Jerry really does think like that. The only reason he doesn't come back out there is because he's afraid they're going to tell him no, but he really thinks like that. That's hilarious.
I know. Oh, I know. Yeah. My dad knows him personally, bro. He used to,
so he's already talking.
Yeah. No, well, my dad used to spray houses for a living like a long time ago, and Jerry Rice was one of the houses that he went and sprayed. He has like a football sign and everything. I was like, damn.
Jerry, cool. Man. He'll be all right. Teams will be all right, too. I'm just delighted that, even if they drop for a couple of games, I can't see going past 3 games. But even if
you know what? I think he'll get hit with 2 games, bro.
Yeah.
I think he'll get hit with 2 games. I think he'll get hit with the weed and the gun charge. That's it.
Maybe not the gun. They've dropped that gun to a misdemeanor, and they're stipulating that gun was bought legally. It just wasn't registered in California. Now, I don't know if they're going to make a big deal about the barrel modification, but that gun's been...
So what does that mean? Misdemeanor as far as like...
felony...
I understand what that means.
Yeah, but felony would...
No, but I'm talking football-wise. I'm not talking legal-wise.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I know. As far as what
What do you give someone for a misdemeanor? A game? What's that?
But you know what? That gun, it wasn't like Alvin Smith driving down the street with a gun laying on the seat.
Right. No,
this
I
was
get that.
at his house, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I think a little less weight. You know, he wasn't walking down the street.
So do you think there's a chance that maybe he only gets one?
Well, somebody pointed out something. I'm not going to argue with this, but somebody said that diluted sample in the combine is that's strike one, and the situation in Alabama.
It's not strike one because they don't.
He wasn't drafted yet, right?
Before you exactly. Look what happened to fucking the running back over at the Cincinnati. There's video. He punched that girl in the face, knocked her cold out, and the league did nothing about it because they do not suspend you or give you any kind of punishment if you do something before you get into the NFL. Same thing happened to the wide receiver from the Chiefs, Tyreek Hill. He had a domestic violence thing coming in the league before he got drafted, and nothing happened to him because again, it was before he got drafted. So that happened before. It's not. You're not going to get punished for that. It's what you do once you're in the league.
They said he was in the program though. The league has some kind of a program for substance abuse. He was already registered in, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Don't quote me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want Razor to come in here. Well, Joe, listen, messed up again.
Razor's the cops, boy. You're right.
Yeah, Big Show. Razor told me you're suspended for a week, man.
Razor, he does hand out suspensions quick, so you got to be careful. You're right. Yeah. But I really wish we got to look into this. I'm going to look into it and get back.
Yeah, Big Show, come back. Well, Rambo.
Big Show is like hard, man. He would not apologize, and he feels justified. No. Man, okay, don't ask him again. Joey, we gotta go though.
Right, I'm gonna buy. Okay, buddy. You got it, man.
All right,
you
bro.
have a wonderful night. Thank you so much,
right,
bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you, Joey. All right, bro. Hell. Because we're running out of time here, I'm going to see how many more we can get here. Hey, Michael Rapino! Hey! Oh, man. Hey, Mike, man. It's a day we can finally get excited about. They stop with the madness and drag it on one court week after another just so they can say the same things over and over. So, whoa.
What a beautiful day. Are you there, Ronbo?
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I lost you there for a second.
Nah, I'm right here.
Hey, yeah. I mean, what a day, man. Ruben, state of the franchise, Lynch and Shanahan up there with Joe Staley, Richard Sherman, and even Jerry Rice, man, coming out there tonight. That was awesome. Awesome. And I want to piggyback on Tyler. Tyler was bringing up that story. That was an awesome story by Robbie Gould. Well, not a story, but he was just saying what the guys do in the locker room. And so what he said was that Joe Staley, like at any given time, Joe Staley will just be singing like out loud in the middle of the locker room.
I can see that.
He's like, Richard Sherman, he'll be over there with the kickers, coaching them how to kick. And DeForest Buckner will be playing ping pong against the specialists or the special teams. And he said in Juice, he'll just be over there doing curls somewhere in the corner.
Juice has got to give those arms a rest. I was noticing that last year. Made me laugh so hard. I said, "What is with Juice's arms, man? I mean, he's just got the sleeves rolled all the way up to the shoulder." I said, "He really loves his arms."
Yeah, it was pretty funny when they first came out on the stage. They were all doing their own little way of coming out, and like DeForest Buckner was doing his thing, like his shoveling, when he does that, and Sherman had his own little thing going on, and then Juice, of course, he was doing his, showing off his biceps. I mean, that guy is all about working out.
And how about Joe? Joe jumps out like he's getting ready to do a number. He's going to sing a number. He's like, "Hey, Joe, you're a football player, man. We can put you on Broadway."
Joe is great, man. He's just a hilarious dude. I mean, I love that Joe show too. I listen to that every time when it's on there on the site.
God,
good
hilarious
stuff. But hey, the coaches were making a good point tonight, and I also heard this on some the interviews on the site, I think. And these players that last year, they were just learning the system for the first year. And, they're kind of thinking a little more. And, as the year goes on, you start to get used to it and you start playing a little more with, reaction and stuff like that. But these guys now, the coaches are saying these guys are just owning it. They're owning the system. They're owning the way they work out. They're owning the way they practice. These guys are becoming like the old Niners, where you got players patrolling players. And that's why I think that Ruben is going to be just fine, man. I mean, we got Richard Sherman here now. You got Joe Staley. You got a lot of guys on this team that are going to be helping Ruben out, and trying to keep Ruben, going right. So I think Ruben's going to be fine, man.
Yeah,
and you know what? Don't worry about Big Show, man. Big Show's been through some real stuff there, it sounds like. And I mean, I just got to say, my heart goes out to him, man. And I don't want to. I have nothing to say about what he said because I don't know how he. I didn't experience that.
Yeah,
and
same here. That's why.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go there and say, hey, I've been through that because I haven't, and so that's all good, man. But just to me though, it's a really exciting day, and just seeing those guys out there tonight in the uniforms that they're going to have are great, I think, and just excited about it, Ronbo. I mean, I think this team is set to explode this season. I really do.
And that offense, when you think about it, Mike, how you going to stop that offense, especially with Kyle? If there was any other OC, well, maybe I'm not so confident, but with Kyle Shanahan, I already know that offense is going to be ridiculous and really hard to shut down.
That's it. I mean, at one point, I think it was it Lynch that started talking about it? He just started listing off all the players. They were talking about Jerick McKinnon and all that he's going to bring to the team,
A mismatched nightmare. I love the way he describes him.
and just how when they first started looking at him, they weren't sure about, his size and all, but then they realized how strong this guy is and what a strong runner he is, and how he's not really a little guy. He's strong. He's a strong runner, and so he plays big. Yeah, exactly. So then you just start looking at all the other players with Goodwin and Taylor and Kittle and Garcon, and the list goes on. I mean, it's just Dante Pettis. I mean, these guys are going to be really exciting. So,
because the thing is, you can see these guys are like guys are putting things together and chemicals and things that are going to explode. I mean, these players are picking out are not people everybody know, but Adam Peters, Martin Mayhew, they know exactly what they're mixing up here. This is what people don't understand. They'll find out soon. They don't realize. Oh, he wasn't a big name in school, or he wasn't this, or he wasn't that. Yes, you guys don't understand, but you will. Oh, they will.
You will. I mean, this team is built right on so many levels right now, and I know it's only a couple years in, but when you look at this team speed they got, when you look at the skills that these guys got, when you look at the leadership that they brought in, when you look at the toughness of the players they brought in, when you look at the coaching that they have, and you look at their GM organization all the way across from Lynch, Peters, Mayhew, and all the way across the board on every level right now. This team is built the right way, and whether it's, I think it's this year, but whether it's this year or next year, man, it's this team is set to explode.
Absolutely.
They really are.
Well, Mike, let's see you on Friday, man. If you got some time, don't tell them what's going to happen between now and then. That's a whole 2 days away. Oh, all right.
That's true, Ronbo. I'm still thinking about that. Well, I guess that maybe we don't. Maybe we're not going to mess with that linebacker now from Philly, huh? I mean, I don't think we need to get into that, huh?
No. You just never know. As I say, don't tell them what's going to happen between now and Friday. Somebody reported up earlier, I didn't know, the 49ers are trying to get that kid a while back. Now, that comes before, I think, this regime. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. We'll see what happens. He can't stay on the market long. He's a good football player.
I saw that last April they were talking about that there were trade talks, and then they got Ruben, and so they said, yeah, they probably won't be going after him because they got Ruben. But
it was last year.
Yeah,
what was this regime then? Okay.
It was in 2017, April of 2017. So,
and
anyways, Ronbo, my theme song tonight is TNT, and that's for the 49er football team because I believe they're going to explode.
Yeah.
So, shout out to the Empire, shout out to the Hit Squad, and Ronbo first and foremost. Shout out to you, my man.
Thanks, fam. And we go to area code is 408 San Jose. Hello. Hello. Hello, San Jose. San Jose. Hello, hello, hello. 408. All right. Anthony. Oh, Anthony.
What's going on, Ronbo?
There's a voice. Anthony, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm glad my boy Ruben. Man, I can't even tell you how much I was stressing that shit. I'm glad that everything fell out the way. You know, I mean, everybody can say he paid her off, whatever. I don't think he did. You know,
I don't either. That was too good actor.
You know what? That's not even for me to care. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
there you go.
He's on the team. He's back tomorrow. He's gonna be lighting all the running backs up. You know,
not yet. They can't touch anybody yet.
I'm glad to have him back, man. I think, man, I'm living, breathing everything 49ers. I can't wait till the season starts. Man, Pettis, I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. I know, you know, the punt return was all kind of like Trent Brown, or not Trent. I'm tripping.
Trent
Taylor. But I think, you know, I mean, we can get DJ Reed, and now we can get Pettis back there. And, I mean, man, I just think that we're unstoppable on every level of what we bring, man. Like, I can't wait.
You know, you're probably not far off. People right now probably think it's crazy for us to talk like this. But Jimmy Garoppolo is not a joke. He's not a flash in the pan. He's not a fluke. He wasn't lucky for 5 to 7 games. That's not possible. And he's got exactly the right kind of weaponry to kick butt. This is going to be fun.
I think, you know, like Selleck and Kittle, you know, I mean, those guys, I mean, they're pretty damn reliable. I mean, we got Garcon, we got Marquise, we got, you know, I got a lot of hopes for Kendrick Bourne.
That's right.
You know, and then you think about, you know, the receivers that we drafted, you know what I mean? The running game, I mean, you know, Williams, we haven't even really got to see what he can do. McKinnon, we know what he can do. You know, as much as I love Carlos Hyde, I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, the injury thing bothered me, and, you know, I mean, a lot of things bothered me, but, you know, one thing, like, he always got caught from behind, you know, like, Derek McKinnon don't get caught. Once he passes you, he's gone. That's it. Forget about it. You know, I mean, Carlos Hyde can make some people miss, but he always got caught in the back.
Ran over through people, yeah. Yeah, it's a different running back. We got no guy. All of our guys are under 4.5. Every last running back is under 4.5. Ooh, that's some speed.
Yes, sir. And, you know, like I said, man, they're going to be competing, you know. I mean, Breida wants to be out there. I mean, I know, and like I said, McKinnon, he's the starting running back. But, I mean, Mostert, Williams, I mean,
and do you
I
know
think
most
we're definitely not going to have 4 running backs on the roster.
I know, huh? You know what, though? I think all 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, McNichols, I don't know what he looks like. They say he's good, though.
That's 5.
And then you got that guy, Jeffrey Wilson. So I'm not really sure. I watched him. Man, you got to watch him, Anthony. Man, that dude, I'm telling you, I didn't know. I just pulled his clip up to see who is this dude. I'm watching him. Damn! Look at this dude. The running back situation is just ridiculous in San Francisco again. So I don't know what they're going to do.
a good problem to have, though, man. And then, like I said, you know, like the linebacker, you know, I mean, just our whole defense, you know, like I said, I mean, like, just like I watched the Buckner interview the other day, and he was saying, you know, like this is everybody's second year going into the new system. So I mean, now everybody's adjusted, and they're going to be ready to go. And I mean,
that's it.
He looks skinny, but I mean, maybe he's going to be faster. You know, like I know he's been working on his technique.
They may have told him to.
He had a lot of almost, you know, just like he said last year. But I mean, everybody's going to be on point this year, man. We're going to tear it up, and I ain't gonna take it no more time, man. But like I said, man, man, go Niners, baby. We taking it, man. I'm gonna have to get one of those throwbacks too.
You got it. That's awesome. Said that suit is hot. All right, fam. I'll look for you Friday.
All right, man.
And hey, let's go to Anthony. Oh, we just left Anthony. Oh, Latino Heat. Latino Heat. Oh,
that's right. I'm back in the building, Ronbo.
Lorenzo, what's up, man?
I don't know, man.
You got your
working a little bit too much and get home a little bit too late. You know how it works.
Yeah. Man's got to do what he's got to do. That's why the judge said today, look, I'm tired of y'all with this. Don't bring this back in here. It's over. It's done. I'm dropping the charges. Mr. DA, do you have anything new to enter into this thing today? No, Your Honor, but shut up. I don't want to hear no. You said no. That's all I needed to hear. This is over. I'd love to be the judge of this.
When I read that news, I was like, can I send the lady some flowers or can I send him some flowers?
She's the one who kept this going until recently when she just finally decided to end it. And you know what, Lorenzo, you know what my favorite part is? You know, I didn't intend for this to go this far. I just wanted to get paid. It's basically what she's saying. She didn't know it was going to get like it was. She was trying to threaten Ruben, and she probably thought Ruben, okay, please, oh no, don't do that, don't do that. What do you want? You know, and Ruben stood his ground, and that's when she went to work on his butt. And she beat him with a coat hanger, Lorenzo. If anybody got beat, it was Ruben. She already read the match. In fact, Ennis beat Ruben with a coat hanger. I said, what?
I mean, even myself, Ronbo, I'm about 6 foot, about 200 and something, and I can bench about 230.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to put my hands on a woman, I know I'm going to do some damage to her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so, you know, she didn't show nothing more than she showed. Come on now. She'd still be swole up.
Oh, yeah. You know, torn eardrum.
Oh.
That's the easiest of all your pain.
Mm-hmm.
If everything he benches.
Oh. Ah, man. And you know you can do that by just slapping your hands on somebody's ears real fast.
Yeah.
And that'll shatter the eardrum too. So, you know, man, it's crazy.
But I mean the good thing is that he just jumped one hurdle. Now he's got Roger Goodell and the league office, including Mr. Trent Baalke, trying to see how many games they're gonna give him. How many games do you think he's going to get?
Okay, because Goodell would be out of line by punishing Ruben for that domestic charge case. Now, I understand when they said they're going to have their people investigate this. If his people come back with anything other than what they've seen or heard, then it'll have to be made up. Because ain't no way they're going to find out from her. They're going to squeeze her into saying, I got paid. They threatened me. They said I would kill me if I didn't tell that story. They wrote it and made me rehearse it. You know, if they find that out, then you'll know they came up with that. She is not that good of an actress. What you saw was her telling the truth. There's no way she made that up.
Yeah, I think in all honesty, I think she had a little bit of road rage after he said, I don't want to be with you no more.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, really? You want to play with me?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to mess you up completely.
She said exactly what she said she did. That's exactly how it went, too. DA said, I ain't having it. You're just a battered woman. I know you're trying to protect him, but I'm going to take care of you. And boom, here we are.
Yeah, and then plus him, he's trying to be, he's trying to be reelected. You think he was going to run with that?
He should have won. It looks bad losing. Lorenzo, we got to go.
Yeah.
We're running a little deep time here. But tell you what, man, I'm looking for you Friday,
right,
okay?
For sure, man. I'll see you Friday, though.
All right, fam.
All right, take it easy, Robert.
You too. And so, Civic Spark injected FP6. I still want that car. He says I want the Ronbo Niners notification. Hey, you got that right? We should change it Ronbo Niners, or is that the code name for Holla? It must be Niners. Bang. T. Breezy. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ronbo, I'm still pressing charges on Steven. Steven. See, let's see. Steven is Stephen A. Smith. Steven. So, did somebody named Steven bother Trez? What is this? Steven. Okay, we're going to get that ironed out in a minute. I'm trying to figure out. I remember some situation that Steven, and Steven, are you with us right now? Oh, Steven. See, I already got over. See, Steven has been annoying for a number of years now, and when he does these things, I get them in these. There'll be months, and actually that last time before this one, there'd been actually a year or so that it went by that Steven had to find a way to let me know that he does not like the show. Now, Steven got a little belligerent. He got a little weird. He attacked some other people, and I got rid of him. Ever since then, he's always finding a way to come back and say, Steven, yeah, Ronbo, I just want you to know that, and I want to apologize, and Steven, get to your point! And then he does what he does. So, Steven, love you, fam. Hey, where are we going next? All right, are we done? Oh, we done! Damn, what a day, huh? We deserve this, though. Ruben, he'll be at practice tomorrow. I hope they let the media in for just a special day for Ruben. Or not. Maybe they shouldn't bother them. They should let those guys have their time tomorrow. We'll just let the media in for a few minutes and just get some thoughts from Ruben. Because you don't want to wait till another 2 or 3 days. It's already done. And they're still, Ruben, let us have a word. Hey. It's done, y'all. Get up. Get out my face. Ruben, what are you doing? I just said get out my face. Could you see it? Ruben cannot show any violent tendencies, or they'll say, oh! You know how it goes. People love to use any excuse to start trouble. So, anyway, fam. Oh, wait, whoa. You know how I like to collect the likes. Don't forget to hit the like, please. Love you, fam. I can't wait. I'm going to take tomorrow off. As you said, I'm a little tired, as you probably noticed. I know a few people did. They said I'm older than Methuselah. I do feel a little weird. I guess so. Fam, I'll see you Friday! Oh, Niners!